How are we doing tonight? Sure everything's working here. Can I just start by saying, Jesus Christ, Zach, thank you, but also you're insane. Give me a minute and I'll add that to the tally. I had first just seen the Javon and Nova message, and I was gonna be like, all right, we gotta talk the prices first, but I think I'm just gonna give it to you for that second donation. I'm just gonna give you Javon and Nova, and I ain't gonna complain. So thank you for that, because that immediately shoots us up to 690. Nice. Give me a minute here. I'm not even in the call yet. I got Carnold's Discord logged in to show the show. But just Jesus Christ, Zach, thank you. That is genuinely very insane and very generous, so thank you. I do not know what to say otherwise. Alright, there we go. Now I'm actually in the call for when others get in here.
What's going on, big dog?
Hello, hello. Getting the donations on the board.
Not me realizing you were in the other VC 2 minutes late.
Yeah, I decided to switch it back up. I figure to quell the chaos a little bit, we'll do the big one when there's special pre-planned events. Otherwise, it'll be the main creative.
No. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the other guys rarely show up anyway, so it's not that big a deal.
Right. But yeah, so we are a whopping 2 minutes into this stream, and we have gotten $220 from Zach Rushing. Jesus Christ. Who has booked. Alright, so...
I see.
So we got the Dream Showdown of Javon Evans and Adrian Nova, which I'm just going to let happen. We got John Moxley and KC Navarro, Texas Deathmatch. And we've got Abyss versus Alexander Blackstone.
Moxley and KC is not a match I would have made Texas Death, but fair enough.
You know what? I remember Zach the other night in a chat on maybe Monday. No, it was during yesterday's premiere, mentioning that he wanted to book that match when the donation window opened. And I had been talking behind the scenes with someone about it, and I said, you know what? Wouldn't have been my first choice for a stipulation, but I've got an idea for how to tell a story if he does book that match. So, I've got my ideas. And it could be the sleeper match of the show, if I'm honest. Which also, that 220 from Zach does mean we've already blown past the next 2 donation goals. Glad I went ahead and preset these. Which means my ass is going to have to get to play Mortal Kombat, and I have to start making some Zander versus Zanders videos. So that's going to be fun. So, all of that said, thank you, Zach, for that. Drop some hearts on those. To anyone else in the chat here tonight, excuse me, to anyone else here in the chat tonight that does feel like donating, if you are able, it is very appreciated to use the Cashapp, Venmo, Streamlabs, just because those do support me immediately. Zach's donations, very appreciated, not any less appreciated than the others. But for example, YouTube is going to hold on to those. I won't see those until almost March. Whereas, admittedly, I am kind of doing this big donation stream in part because I need to make a little bit to finish paying up my bills for the month before the month is over.
Hey, don't gonna knock the hustle. I'll punch them in the fucking face if they do.
Hi, Kay. Let's see. Zach asks, do I have anything left over? Let me see. 220 overall. Let's see. You booked Nova versus Javon, so that would be
Oh, we got a cousin battle? That's sick.
We do. Zach came in fucking swinging with a $220 donation to kick us off.
I see that. Holy fuck.
It,
Got a couple hardcore matches, I see.
Yep. Zach, I'm running it here because I didn't have any plans for how we were gonna figure this all out. I'll say you've got like 50 to play with.
I think that's fair.
So you could book a match for a WWE, for a Raw, NXT, or AEW title. You got to clear it with me first. You could add another specialty match. You could add some people to the over the budget rumbles, all that kind of stuff. I actually share the link. I saw Ray just got SmackDown up. That was that one was on the internet, was being a little funky in our house today. So let's see.
Oh well, I may not have internet for the next couple days, so that's fun.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
Well, that's
it's called beautiful snowstorms. Ain't they fun? They're great.
We got one coming our way too, is what I've heard. So.
Yeah, we're both going to be recipients of the same one, I think.
It's like, yeah, it's like negative 30 here, or at least feels like negative 30 here.
Flame asks, can I add myself to the Rumble? I mean, yeah, pretty much anyone is on the table for the most part. I would double check before adding anyone like creative team wise or any LS11 originals. But yeah, that's fine. And like I said, just to give everyone one more reminder here, I'll probably say it throughout the streams anyway. If you are willing and able, the Cashapp, Venmo, Streamlabs 3 are the ones that help me the most. YouTube likes to take their Uncle Google likes to take their fair quote unquote share of the super chat revenue, and also I don't see it for like 6 to 8 weeks. But Zach adds Liam Malone to the over the budget rumble.
Fucking what? Huh?
There is a 30-person rumble being added to the show. Is the over the budget rumble. The winner will get a grand title match.
Okay, cool.
Flame drops a 10, which puts us at 700 to add himself to the over the budget rumble.
Oh, brother.
All right, y'all. I'm just wrapping up at work.
So, how we feeling about the trust the system, the system?
Oh, fuck it. You know, if I'm just gonna laugh because it's the system remains the worst part of TNA, but also at least they got Moose out of there, so you know that's at least an upgrade.
They're slightly less worthless now.
Slightly. Eddie Edwards is still there. That's the issue.
I'd argue Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers being there is the big issue to me.
I have a soft spot for Brian Myers. Like
I read that. Look, I don't even think Myers is a carny. What value does he add in 2020?
Oh, I mean, he doesn't, but it's one of those things. Everyone's kind of got their wrestlers that maybe don't add much to the product, but they still love them. And that's Cardona and Myers for me. Do they add much to the product? No. Do I still love them? Kinda. But hey,
Bronson's
you know
a good. I mean, Bronson's a good heater, and Cedric's always solid. So.
Right.
My problem with Cedric is Cedric should be the leader, not the mid card guy.
Oh no, I'm with you on that for sure. But you know what? I'm glad he's at least getting something out of this. I'm gonna look at the silver lining. A lot of the dark clouds over me have kind of cleared, so I've kind of gone from my I don't care about anything and want the wrestling world to burn arc to like I'm just kind of happy to be here.
He's evolving. Guys, he's evolving.
Pretty much. Just back to being happy. I haven't been there in a little while. But yeah, so we've now hit 700 already, which means that now I do have to do another cinematic match in LS11 Universe. Don't worry, I've had an idea for what it would be in case we got to this. So that will get announced in the near future. Stay tuned.
What was the 600 one that we come up with?
Yeah,
Ones for-
the Zander versus Zanders, a series I used to run way back in the day, where me and the clones play various multiplayer games. Is going to be coming back for a few episodes.
Let's see.
Can I do NWA tag title match, Monster Factor versus Decay? I do not feel like calling Ray up here to ask him, so I'm just gonna say no. If it were completely up to me, I'd just say let it rip, but I ain't got it in me to go bother Ray while he's cooking dinner. We are going to get some website updates done tonight. I know that's everyone's favorite thing that I do on these streams because I never do them otherwise. 17th was the last update. I think Monday was the last update. Monday was the 19th. Zander vs. Zander Mario Party Edition. Mario Party was like our primary game we played, so Mario Party will probably be in there. I've got a game I've wanted to do a video on for years that is going to be one of the first editions of it, so everybody look forward to that. That is the most I will tease on that for now. All right, the last time I updated the website was AAA. And then did I do LAW? Special thank you to let's see. See, Priest keeps saying the words "I believe," and I keep expecting something to happen.
Right, Trick.
Probably be in the Royal Rumble. So.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt about that. Can I add Mr. Iguana to the gauntlet? Yeah, I'll let you add Mr. Iguana to the gauntlet. We can put Mr. Iguana in the grand gauntlet.
Trick, you've been here for a cup of coffee, bro.
True.
Trick, as much I love you, Trick, but
No, I did not do LAW. I don't believe. Well, did I? Hold on. No, because Liam is still at only 2 wins on the website, and that was their 3rd win the other day, so yeah. My encyclopedic knowledge works occasionally in my favor. LAW is going to be on Sunday. What does that make me have left? If you added, so you added Liam to the over the budget, and you added Mr. Iguana to the gauntlet, you got $5. So I'll let you add one. I'll give you a discount and let you add one person to the over the budget rumble, since you gave us a fucking huge donation. Yeah, just to give everyone kind of a rundown of the weekend real quick. We got Ring of Honor and Armageddon tomorrow. And then we got Lethal Lottery, where Doc is going to have a special guest commentator with him. I will not say who it is. I don't want to spoil the surprise. And since Z3 is in action. And then we've also got LAW on Sunday night because I am waiting on something from someone. Yeah, I'll give you Jeff Hardy, Zach. I'll give you Jeff Hardy just because we're being a little we're being a little what's the word, flexible with the numbers to play with there, just because your donation was a kind of a custom amount. There you go, Zach. That wraps you up with those donations, which I do once again appreciate. This show fills up. I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone else donates for in the coming days. Really hoping people donate, because to be a little transparent here, normally I'd be like, well, if I don't get enough donations, I got to go delivery drive. I got 2 bum tires on my car, so I can't go do that.
Oh, shit.
Yep, my front tires went out on my way home today, so my car is kind of dead in the parking lot.
Just wait till I get home from freezing to death.
Oh, you're all good, Kay. You're all good. But yeah, Trey Miguel is going to come back to LS11 now, Flame, and I'll spill a little bit of what we talked about in creative when that happened yesterday. We see no reason to split him up from the Rascals in LS11, so don't expect a weird, don't expect Trey Miguel to rock up on LAW without the rest of the group or something. He'll just be back on TNA next week with them. I wonder what song is playing on their game right now.
I might.
Oh boy, is that my man Side Quest Mike?
Said nobody ever.
Hey, Side Quest Mike is over, dog.
Yeah, he'll be over the day I fucking run him over, okay?
Well, in LS11, Side Quest Mike is over.
Yeah, I had no right to get over, but it's over.
Look, I'm sorry. I have an agenda to keep up. Fuck the Miz.
Yeah,
I have
know. If we're talking about if we're talking about keeping up agendas, fuck Frankie Kazarian.
Exactly.
Fuck Wheeler Yuta if we're doing that.
I was gonna say you guys know the vibes and the good ones, not the BDE vibes either.
Correct.
Jesus. Yeah, fucking BDE versus Nick Nemeth next week. That'll fucking put butts in seats.
Oh, dude. I have never seen a company do something as laughable as what TNA did last night. Oh my god.
Which part?
The part that they spoiled the next month of television within 15 minutes on the TNA Plus feed.
Yeah, that part. Gotcha.
Good God. How do you... I mean, it's not like you can't just look up TNA taping spoilers and find it anyways, but it's really fucking funny that they did it out of their own mouths.
Well, I'll say this. It was a backstage segment, so they probably would have been able to get away without spoiling it, because I can confirm, as someone who has attended a few TNA tapings, and I admit that, it used to be good, man. It used to be good.
Actually, it wasn't just the backstage segment, it was more than that.
Well, yeah, I mean, how we're gonna know who all has the briefcase, like what briefcases. Since that's a backstage segment, they don't film that in front of the crowd.
If I'm not mistaken, what all was spoiled, there was I'll word it without spoiling it because I don't know if anybody watching the streams actually watches TNA, but they did a Leon Slater, Daria Ray segment. I don't know how they went about it, but they did it. They filmed Rich Swann versus Nick Nemeth, and then they filmed the rundown of the No Surrender card. The commentary that was leaked was commentary for the fucking Go Home show that doesn't air for like a couple weeks. So
that's hilarious.
Generational TNA fumble there.
Yeah, see, I watched TNA last night and didn't hate it nor piss myself laughing. It was okay until the rough parts. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
So I streamed the ending segment, the call, and like the system were making their way to the ring, I had finally started to come to terms. I'm like, all right, look, EC3 hasn't lost his fucking mind anymore. He seems like he's got his head out of his ass. Let's give this a shot. Let's see where this goes. Krim goes, watch it be someone underwhelming like Bear Bronson.
Oh, Krim.
Yes.
Speaking of funny things, so I will not name names out of the sake of, it's no one on your side. So it's like, it's not fucking anyone you've blacklisted, obviously. But someone we very rare, like, for like a cup of coffee associated with, all right? This is probably a giant coincidence. But for the pure funniness of it, I'm going to say it's not, right? I found out today that coincidentally, they still know who we are. They're doing their own LAW project. And I thought it was the funniest shit.
It's fucking generational.
Oh
So
my
the first thing, dude, it woke a sleeper agent in me. Because the first thing that came to my mind was Zander going, well, I'm not asking for royalties. But
Well, I'm not asking for royalties. For this clear and incredibly amazing idea that I come up and you stole from me. I'm, just saying maybe there should be a check in the mail the first of every month. I guess that's royalties. I guess that's what I'm asking for.
Oh my god. I had told JT about it. Because it was the guy that JT knew, Zander, and that me and him fucking had a ball laughing about. It was that fucker. And we both agreed it's gonna be a fucking car wreck.
They're just straight up doing LAW.
They're doing their own LAW project, yes.
That's hilarious.
I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet it's a coincidence. It is probably absolutely a coincidence, but I'm choosing to believe it isn't because it's funnier that way. It's one of those things where you're very much like, no, I can't prove it. I can't prove it, but I don't think this is a coincidence.
Oh, Montreal, I feel your pain.
Set to once again defend the title. Love when people don't fucking...
Oh, shit! Okay.
Oh, okay, we're running
it back. We're running it back.
So I'm streaming it into the Discord call, right?
I already have it pulled up. It's fine. I do not care.
Gotcha. Only reason I said that is because you said, oh shit, like 3 seconds before Ilya's theme hit. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I need to start getting my stream doing fucking quality testing with my my VPN ahead of Revolution in 2 months.
Fair.
Keep me posted on what your status is for that, by the way.
Yeah, I'll let you know. We'll see what happens.
Because I would love to do another pay-per-view watch along. I think it'd be very fun.
Yeah. God, I really need to add Carlos Zanzanegger to this fucking website.
Quite the rivalry between these two men that dates all the way back to NXT a few years ago. It's the 7th time they've gone one-on-one, the 3rd time for the United States Championship. You'll recall back in early December.
Do I have a render of him? I probably don't.
United States Championship.
I don't want to boot up the game because it'd be loudish.
Friday Night SmackDown, and we're underway. Carmelo Hayes quickly looked like he was going for the first 48.
See what I can find.
Intercepted. Hayes went for a big kick again and drag it off as Hayes lands on his feet. Again, these men don't know each other so well.
I will say we're hearing SmackDown pretty audibly through your mic, Liam.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Well, now we're not.
I was being sarcastic. I don't know. No, you're not. Crazy talk. I would never do something like that.
Yeah, of course not.
Fucking insane. Hopefully, I can be here tomorrow. Hoping I can.
If not, there's no problem.
I figured there would be a problem. It's just, to be honest, these streams are kind of the only reason I'm watching this dog shit again. So
I've thought it's been very good. I've thought SmackDown's been very solid these last few weeks.
well, I call it dog shit for non-booking reasons. I'm legally required to. Because, I have agendas to keep up.
Apparently. Yeah, I know, Pierre. I gotta add Rojo and Verde Omasacano. I know. Is the fight without honor or Cena Theory? Well, those are both tomorrow. Nathan Frazier is pulling double duty tomorrow.
Yeah, is it Nathan Frazier fighting the terrorist known as Killer Cross?
He is. Yeah, because LAW is being delayed till Sunday while I wait for audio from someone. Now, I'm not going to say who it is, but I will say his name rhymes with Nick D.
Oh, then you're going to have to push that back days from...
Look, if I don't hear... But he said he would get it to me tomorrow at the latest. If he doesn't, because it's for someone that he's very particular about who voices. If he doesn't, well, then I'm voicing the character and he can, he can take it up with my lawyers. All right, everybody. Peak is entering the website. Carlos Zanzenegger will be on ls11universe.com with the newest update.
I mean, what?
The website just got more cinematic.
It sure did.
Who said unfortunately? Krim? How dare you, Krim? What's wrong about?
What did she say unfortunately about?
No, I made a joke because you said Peak is entering the website. Carlos Zanzenegger is being added. I said unfortunately. Who said that?
Gotcha. I didn't.
Who said that?
Yeah, this dude's only been around for like a few months, and he's up to like, I want to say 7 wins, 1 loss. Or no, 2 losses, because Ray beat him as well.
Just saying, no one beat Sylvester Turkai. That just tells you what you know about Carlos.
Sylvester Turkai is a crazy shout.
What a shout.
I was gonna say
such a random shout.
I was gonna say only real ones know who Sylvester Turkai is.
What a shout.
Brother, I rocked with 2006 and 2007 WWE whether I wanted to or not as a kid.
Fair enough. Zach says that he's excited for Oba Drew night. I can confirm as the guy that recorded the match. It lives up to the hype.
I would sure hope you recorded the match.
Well, Doc and Z3 are the commentators right now, but I'm still the one recording this shit. One day they're gonna fucking lift my suspension. That's the most kayfabe you can get out of me.
They'll lift it when L11 goes to Saudi Arabia, so never.
Much. Well, apparently it was requested by Aaron Stevens that the soonest they consider lifting the suspension be the day after Scorched Earth, so that I can't main event ZanderMania.
Little does he know, as of 2 seconds ago, you do not have to win the Rumble to main event ZanderMania.
That's true. I got fucking chumped out last year. Well, maybe not chumped out. Fucking Tanvir Badal fucking leveled me last year in that Rumble. I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna come in number 1. I'm gonna win this whole thing from number 1. Tanvir Badal sure said, no, you're not, buddy. And
rookie mistake.
Bro said something. That doesn't work for me.
Pretty much. I mean, bro speared the living shit out of me. Tell you, Scorched Earth last year, despite, like, peeling back the curtain, despite who won it and the fallout that happened with that person a few weeks ago, that being Ethan Ace, That is still one of my favorite Rumbles I've ever done on the channel.
Oh, brother, generic McGeneric Pants one? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had done my best to make him a little less generic.
Who goes there?
Oh, well, Tatum came in for a second, and then I guess he left and took K with him. I think Tatum came in long enough to assassinate K.
Oh, sick. Great. One less problem you have to worry about in LAW. What? Shut up.
This fucking person. So I did my first ever ghosting of someone today on a dating app. That was fun.
Yeah. Welcome to the ghosting world. We're lucky to have you.
Yeah, I'm not proud of having to do it, but like she was getting real uncomfortable toward she was making me real uncomfortable real fast, so I just needed to unmatch as quick as possible.
Oh, ooh. Don't you let me guess you weren't replying fast enough.
No, it was worse. I will simply say we matched last night, and I was being asked very personal questions that I wouldn't talk about probably until a few weeks into being released.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, hold up a second.
And was making requests of me that I was not comfortable with. Also, in a half kayfabe term here, can we talk about the fucking power move that one Elizabeth Bell played last week on Lethal Lottery, getting screwed over by Krim in the opener, only to then come out and team up with Scott Steiner and tap out her stupid ex-husband later in the same show? That's main event's Full Gear. It is supposed to. I do not know if it's going to actually be in the Full Gear arena. I am trying to make it work. It has crashed the last few times I've tried it, but I have not figured out if that's the arena or the mod. So, worst case, it will just be in the Survivor Series arena, and we'll all win.
I do not think anybody's going to care. I would just if it's crashing and it's going to get to a point where the show doesn't come out till crunch time, I just call the mulligan and just use the base arena. I don't think anyone's going to care.
Right. It's not that big a deal if it happens. It's kind of a case of I would prefer to be able to use the modded arena for it, but if I can't, I'll give it a few tries, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I will tell people something that I think is going to very much excite them about a mod I installed for it.
Okay.
Blood and Guts in LS11 is going to have a roof.
As it should.
That's exciting. I love Lethal Lottery. It is a lot of fun, but my god, is it the worst thing to do the updates on the website for, because there's never a time where everyone is on the same roster page. Excuse me. You know, I sure hope Kay didn't, die on his way back home or something. That would suck.
Quan got him, sorry.
Look, he's supposed to do a big donation. I need him to not die first.
We sent an actual living, breathing bear after him, sorry.
Oh no, the same living, breathing bear that was in the ARW Reunion Rumble a couple years ago?
The same living, breathing bear that showed up on Crib Rocker's Total Drama Island of Relevancy, only on Wattpad on the real Crib Rock Wattpad account. Go read it now. I mean, what?
Who said that? Cram, when did you get in here?
But yes, that very same bear, yes.
Sounds about right. Yeah, no, if you've never seen that show, it was the final ever 2K19 video I'm doing, because that's where ARW lived its whole life until recently. and one of the mods was just a straight up actual bear.
Having a bear show up in like a project you're doing or like a rumble or anything is one of those very rare appreciated forms of comedy.
It really is. And instead of music, the bear just came out to grizzly bear sounds.
Amazing. Like, there's no gimmicks about it. It's not like a superhuman or a guy in a suit. No, it's just a random fucking bear you found in the forest.
Oh, yeah. The nameplate, because I did custom nameplates and everything. The nameplate was just an actual fucking bear.
It's amazing. I love it. It's great.
And that was the year where Carnold, I say the year, Carnold's done it twice. Carnold came out #1 because he was defending the belt. And even Carnold was like, what the fuck? And it took, of all people, Trevor Phillips from GTA to eliminate the bear.
Oh my guy. What a dude.
Bring back the bear. If there was still a mod for her on PC for next gen, I would, Pierre. But we've got Donkey Kong, so, we already got a straight up fucking animal in ARW. We've at least got that going for us.
We should be getting the big 2K26 teaser tonight. I'm excited.
I'm very excited. I'm imagining we'll probably get the CM Punk cover reveal.
I think they're going to hold off on that till Rumble or Monday.
That's possible.
Pre-order started tonight. That'd be fucking great. I've had this money sitting in my account for nearly a month now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Look, when you live in a house like I do, and $140 is hard to come by, you save it when you can.
Look, I work the job I work. $140 is hard to come by. Double that, and that's what I got to save up to get my tires changed. So, if anyone in chat's feeling generous and you're feeling like, I don't know, adding a wrestler to the Over the Budget Rumble, booking a match between any two wrestlers from AR or from LAW, the free agency, NXT, Ring of Honor, or TNA. If you feel like adding a legend that is within reason to the show. If you want to book a match for any TNA, NXT, ROH, or LAW title. If you want to add someone to the Grand Gauntlet. If you want to have a specialty match that actually increases your limitations of who you can book. If you want to book a match for a Raw or an AEW title, or you want to put someone from ARW on the show, Cashapp, Venmo, Streamlabs right there.
One of these days, I will do it. It will happen.
Obviously, all I tell everyone is that, if you're going to book a title match, don't be like, oh, I want to book Cena in Theory for the WWE title. Well, you're getting that tomorrow, so no, you can't.
That'd be lazy looking. Oh, wow. Shocker. You're going to do Cena Theory. The match has already been built on. No, do something different. Do something interesting.
Yeah, give me, fucking have me make Austin Theory defend against Haystacks Calhoun. Do it, cowards. I'm kidding. I think that guy's dead.
I'm very sure he's dead, yes.
Lottery done.
If I had the money and he wasn't the SmackDown guy, I would have booked the oddball match of CM Punk versus Trey Miguel, because that sounds fun.
And see, the thing is, I'd probably be able to convince Ray to do that, because I think we all know who would probably be going over in that one.
Oh, yeah, no.
I will say, convincing Ray to let me use people from SmackDown is usually a little easier if it's pretty clear I'm going to put them over. I am excited. Because I've known Zach was going to donate for this matchup for a week now. I'm very excited for what I've got cooking in my brain for how Blackstone and Abyss is going to play out. I got some ideas, is what I will say. Because I think one thing a lot of people forget about Alexander Blackstone is that hardcore matches are his wheelhouse. Okay, you want to hear a fucking insane stat from this week?
Go ahead.
You know how on Ring of Honor we had the Dark Order versus TMDK?
Yeah.
Fun fact, 4 years of doing this for AEW guys, that was John Silver's first ever match in LS11. Been modded into the game for 4 years. It was his first match. Oh, Zach drops another 50. Thank you, Zach. And books Rena versus Priscilla Kelly for the LAW Women's title. Now that is an interesting match to book. I can dig it. That's thinking outside the box. I respect it. Now, Zach, I will remind you that if Cammy were to potentially win the title next week at Scorched Earth, then that match will change to Cammy versus Rena, just so you know. So it is a card subject to change. If you book a champion in defense and they lose the title before that defense, it will be whoever the champion is, just for a warning for everybody.
My power bank is stopped by. I gotta go charge that.
Alrighty.
I'm moving the same room. I won't be that. All right, done.
Good
On the
job.
charger.
Way to go. Yeah, I love people who try and correct us on what wrestler names are in the comments when we have our own thing going on.
Oh, do tell. I would love to hear this.
Just got a comment on an episode of 2K24. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, let me double check. No, it was 2K25. Never mind. It was one of the first episodes of 2K25. His name is Braun Breaker, not Stenner.
Yes, because people can't name characters what they want to, apparently.
And I just responded with, he's the son of Rick Steiner, the nephew of Scott Steiner, and this is our universe, so he's the Breaker, Braun Steiner. Zach, you got one more. Yeah, you get another LAW, TNA, NXT, or ROH title match. Yeah.
I personally have it named Rex Steiner. That's what I've always done.
I like Braun as a name, and I wanted it to be just.
No, I get it. No, 100%. No, I'm just saying what I do.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I get you.
Yeah. I never
Whenever I
come
do
on.
name changes where I tweak it just a bit, I try and keep it just close enough to the real one. I do Zeta versus Mina. Yeah, we can do Zeta versus Mina. I don't see why.
This is probably going to be, well, not really like a breaking, like on the spot thing, but should the day come where you move Hobbs to, you're going to laugh at me saying this considering what happened Friday, at going to the Fed in LS11.
One of us.
What? Whatever. Quan will kill me for it, but it's whatever. There's multiple things that could kill me over. Should the day come where you put him in the Fed, I assume he will be getting a name change.
I think so. I did it for Blake Monroe. I don't mind, I don't mind the potential name change he's getting. I think it's another Gunther situation of, I genuinely...
So essentially...
Go ahead.
Essentially, if you hate the name change, fuck it, you won't do it, but if you're fine with it.
Right, exactly. If I think it's a terrible thing, like, I didn't like Braun Breaker. That bothered me. So we went Braun Steiner, but gave him the Breaker as a nickname, so it was still kind of there.
Right.
I admittedly, I dug my heels in on Gunther for a few years there. When 2K22 came out and he was still Walter in it, we called him that for the remainder of 2K22, and then when 23 came out...
Oh, calm down, Zach. It's Walter, remember?
Oh, yeah. No, the German guy's name shouldn't be pronounced in German.
Shit, wait a minute. Is this it?
Oh, it might be. Are we doing Attitude Era Showcase for the first time since WWE 13?
I think it's going to be, yup. Attitude Era Edition, pre-order January 30th.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Zach, we actually were talking about that in the Discord a little earlier about Hobbs choosing the name Royce because of his son. I like that. I think that's a nice, like, I just think that's wholesome. Oh, hi, Pierre.
Hello.
Not gonna lie, I have my feelings on that. I wish it was Ruthless Aggression, but...
I think we'll get Ruthless Aggression one day. I think it's a matter of right now, they don't have all the people under contract or Legends deals they would want for doing Ruthless Aggression.
That's probably the case with it.
I think give it a couple years and we'll get Ruthless Aggression once they've gotten, once it's become enough nostalgia for them to grab guys like Chris Masters and people like that under Legends deals. Not that I think Chris Masters was like necessary to the Ruthless Aggression era. That was just the first.
I get what you mean. We gotta have the obscure guys sometimes. I get it.
Right.
Simon Dean, when?
God.
Never. I fucking hated Simon Dean. I never liked that fucker.
I will say I'm going to have a huge announcement about LS11 Raw for next week. Not tonight, but tomorrow I will have a big announcement regarding LS11 Raw for Monday, after Armageddon, crucially, because it's very big, very huge, very important announcement, and it involves something that happens at Armageddon, so stay tuned.
Gotta wait a whole day.
I know, I'm a monster.
Oh, don't worry. That won't be the only big announcement coming.
Really?
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
So we're doing Attitude Era, eh?
Q Zander DM me in a few minutes because he's confused.
Yeah, probably. Just go ahead and DM me.
No, our big announcement.
Oh, is this a bit? Is this a Zander Liam bit again?
Oh no, it is. Well, I mean, it could be, but there's something that's been in the works for a fat man. That should tell you what it is.
Oh, yeah, that thing that me, you, and one other person know about.
Yes.
One day we'll know what that is.
Don't worry, Pierre. We're getting close. 6 more weeks, and then you'll know for sure.
Actually, no bullshit. It won't be long until you find it. Trust me.
It won't be long. I'm excited about it.
I'm very excited about it too. I'm shocked. I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm shocked you were easy to convince to do it.
Man, I have books and mentions. Zach, I gotta tell you, bud, you are actually popping off with your match bookings tonight. I am genuinely excited to do I'm genuinely excited to do all these matches. I am waiting for JT to get here and then the fucking gauntlet and everything to get filled with my Rise characters.
Don't put it past him.
I'm desperate enough for money to let him. That's the issue. Also, I will at least be here for Saturday night's main event tomorrow. I cannot confirm if Ray will or not, because Ray may not want to work on his birthday, is what I will say. A little news drop there for everybody.
Happy birthday to Ray.
I'm hoping we don't get iced in our house, like without power, because otherwise there will be no watch along and nobody gets anything.
That's a concern over here too. It's very much a concern.
Also, I will say, because Zach was mainly the one donating for them, The other grand title defenses are still coming, Zach. I just didn't want to throw all of your donations just into the grand gauntlet because I promised you they'd be one-on-one, so it wouldn't have felt fair if I just threw them all in the gauntlet.
Who do we even have one-on-one for Buddy so far?
We still have Mecha Wolf, Tommaso Ciampa, Kazuchika Okada. I did Shibata this week. Let's see. I can just pull.
Off rip, Okada can have him after Blood and Guts.
Jake something is coming up at Scorched Earth, and then Jack fucking Cartwheel, specifically with Doc on comment.
Jack fucking Cartwheel.
Jack fucking Cartwheel. I am very excited for Fatu and Cody tomorrow. Oh shit, what a line.
Jesus, Cody.
Cody said, you acting and not thinking is what got your ass put in prison.
So goddamn, Cody.
Holy shit, what a line.
Don't fuck with my boy Cody Ryan Rhodes. That's my goat.
Oh my god. Maybe tonight, since I got not much else going on, and we're here till 11 o'clock at night. Maybe tonight is when I'll move people to the rosters they're supposed to be on.
Is Cody wrong in thinking that?
Yes, because Jacob Fatu is not like all the other members of the bloodline, because Jacob doesn't phone it in.
Listen. As the outsider himself, I did it again, son of a bitch!
You misgender yourself more than I do. I don't think I've misgendered you in this entire friendship.
No, I've explained why I do that.
Yeah,
right?
you have.
Okay.
I'm still gonna give you hell for it.
It's fair enough. So someone's got to make sure I don't fuck up. Anyway, as the outsider themselves, I do have to say, I always support Cody Rhodes' rights and wrongs.
Come on, Jacob. Cody can take a loss.
Hit Jacob Fatu with a tractor trailer tomorrow and literally kill him, and I'd still defend him.
Sounds about right.
That does sound right.
CM Punk could rob a bank, and I'd defend him.
Big corporations, I would defend him too. Down to big corporations.
Now, if Cade were here, this is the part where Cade would say that he'd do the same for Jordan Grace.
Speaking of the devil.
Right on cue.
Oh, say his name and he appears, I guess.
Speak of the other woman in WWE who could do countless things to me, and I would not complain.
Oh, you're okay.
Oh, to Jordan Grace when then Zander.
What? Did Jordan just appear for you?
No, she was who appeared when I said, speak of the devil.
Okay, I'm ahead of you. That's why I said that. My bad.
God, I love Jordan Grace.
What up, Pete?
Welcome back, Kay.
Hola, Kay.
Damn, Kay, if you had joined a few seconds earlier, we would have had to say his name and he appears bit.
What why what happened?
I was doing my usual Punk and Cody routine, and then I said, if Kay were here, this is the part where he'd say he'd defend Jordan Grace no matter what.
Oh, fucking! Don't get me going on Jordan Grace, bro.
I'm right there with you, brother.
Because I said Cody Rhodes could commit vehicular manslaughter and I'd defend him. CM Punk could rob a bank and I'd defend him.
Also, Liam, I know that me and Klon, in kayfabe terms, we've had our issues. But I am saying that I'm looking at the website and I'm doing the updates, and Buddy is getting scarily close to having the most matches of the season and overtaking me while I'm suspended. You know what to do.
I got you. No worries.
Yeah, Buddy has been on a bit of a grind recently.
Have I done the royalties bit for Fatu Cody yet? No, that would have to be Ray, and he's not on streams that often. I don't blame him. I don't blame
Ray
him.
did do it first.
I don't blame Ray for not wanting to do the watch-alongs every week.
No one does.
Yeah, absolutely fair.
Like, none of these dudes have to be here. I'm the only one that has to be here. So these guys, gals, and non-binary pals all get breaks from these things. I don't.
We're here to keep you company.
Appreciate it, because otherwise I would be
Unless, of
sitting
course,
here.
you want to do this by yourself.
No, if I was doing it by myself,
I find places to hide at work to do this shit with you guys.
I was gonna say, if I was doing this by myself, I'd be hunched over like Mr. Incredible from the start of the first Incredibles movie, just very quietly typing away while watching the show. That's what these streams used to be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until someone would say something in chat that either got me onto a ramble or pissed me off enough.
Yeah, when you get the chance, check your Cash App.
Oh shit, hold up.
Oh boy, what'd you do?
Oh shit, Kay pays $100 for donations, which means we break $850 now. Thank you, Kay, for that. Which also means...
Oh shit, was that more when I was gone?
Yeah, Zach donated another $50 while you were gone.
Oh shit.
Which also means that now, at some point in the near future, Zander lets JT ask him anything, and he has to answer for 15 minutes uninterrupted.
Oh god, just you wait to the Rumble.
I'm a terrorist. What can I
or
say?
Saturday.
I was gonna say doing it during SNME sounds really funny.
I will
Honestly,
DM JT
yeah.
about it. All right, Kay, you work on writing out what you want those donations to be for. Ray has just called me down for dinner, so I'm gonna go grab that. I will be right back. Okay, looking at the group.
I'll DM it to you so you can announce it on stream.
Okay, looking at the group, going by who I trust most. Pierre, you're in charge.
Sweet.
Fuck you!
Get in line, Malone.
Fucking one half of his tag team champions, his future inaugural internet champion for the revival of LAW. You can't trust me?
So
the perspective is real.
The disrespect to Klon chat, it's unbelievable.
So speaking of the Rumble, who do we think's winning them?
I hope so.
And Liv Morgan.
Yeah, the more I thought about it, as much as I want to see Roxy do it, she has a long time. Liv has been
brother!
What up, dude?
We're getting a Roman Reigns video package. Oh, brother!
You know what that means.
You got to acknowledge it, man. You know this. Acknowledge the one true chief.
Only Roman Reigns would get a video package to announce he's in the Royal Rumble because he's that fucking lazy to show up.
Street Fighter, dog. He's a Cooper.
That movie's already filmed.
They don't care. Reigns Rumble. Oh, brother.
If Roman Reigns wins the Rumble, that's going to be my 9/11 personally.
So it wasn't Jey Uso last year.
I have multiple 9/11s a year, Pierre.
Fair enough.
Dude, if Roman Reigns wins the Rumble, I'm just gonna jump out of this fucking window.
I'm thinking the women's of either Liv or Bianca. I don't think Roxy wins it this year. Maybe she wins Money in the Bank. I could see her winning that.
She'll beat Liv at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that like the more we kind of talk about that, the more I realize, yeah, that's probably. And like I said, Roxy has years to win a Rumble. Liv
She
being
could just do another Iron Woman performance again.
Back. I went quiet like Dad just got home or something.
Dude, Zander, you missed it. They gave Roman Reigns a cinema video package to announce he's in the Royal Rumble.
Oh, of course they did.
Why don't we have a cinema soundboard?
What does that even sound like?
Do you not remember the Roman Reigns cinema meme?
Okay, hold on. We've got
this
our...
is this,
Go ahead, Kay.
Oh, I was gonna say this is what cinema sounds like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we've got our donations from
What's
Kay.
this?
We have got over the budget Rumble participants. Hold on. We've got Zajac, Frankie Kazarian, fuck you. Zachary Wentz, Nick Wayne, and El Grande Omasacano. That adds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means we are down to 22 spots.
Well, damn, Chelsea.
We are adding KJ Elliott versus Nick Nemeth.
Sure, why not?
We've got Kay Nicole versus Shotzi Blackheart. And, ooh, this will be fun. Alec Price and Jordan Oliver making their LS11 debut against the Rascal.
That does sound fun.
Reed and Miguel. Which will just be the Lethal Lottery team, because I'm not going to switch it up to be Dez at this point, now that we know Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel's definition of a break from wrestling is 2 days.
Is 2 days really enough?
Speaking of someone that's been doing this shit for 7 years without a break, no.
Also, John Moxley at Disney World is such a visual.
That was the funniest fucking things I've seen.
It really was.
It was peak. He just looked so out of place.
I can't say I'm fucking shocked at this news.
What's up?
What up?
AEW has parted ways with Nick Sobick, who served as Senior Vice President of Business Development Partners and Video Games. Gee, I wonder why.
There's a surprise it took him this long.
I will say this. Elite GM was a really fun mobile game.
And hey, you say sure why not to me versus Nick Nemeth. It's because I've been talking so much shit about him. It makes sense that I face him at one point.
It does. It does. I had a feeling it was coming.
Oh, that is funny. Oh, that is hilarious.
Is it something that happened on SmackDown or something you just came across?
So I'm about to drop a bunch of lore on you guys somewhat, so bear with me.
All right.
There was this talent agent for the Paradigm Talent Agency named Nick Low Piccolo, whatever his fucking name. It's something like that.
Yeah.
And he would always be, he was an AEW hater. He has guys like Punk, Hobbs, and Monroe, and a lot of the ex-AEW people as payroll. on like the talent agency's payroll, and he'd always run his mouth about AEW and shit to where it got to like deranged levels. It just got announced today he was fired by Paradigm.
Oh wow.
Sucks to suck.
Doesn't it just?
It's very funny. Very funny. Daily reminder, Jade's been the champion for nearly 3 months and has yet to defend the title.
You are correct in that one.
Never forget the 30 days rule.
Clearly they did.
Didn't they just?
I feel like they got rid of that rule or stopped acknowledging it as much on screen when they decided
They
Brock
probably
needed to
did.
be champion every fucking week.
That sounds about right. Honestly, I'd be down for Jordan winning the Rumble.
Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine anyone doing that, but you know, it sounds like it'd be a great idea.
Nah.
You have to be fucking really stupid to do that, honestly. Like, your channel should be deleted if you did that.
Especially ever win it from like number 2.
Yeah, that's
and then
about
beat,
as
and then beat Rhea Ripley in the main event at night 1 at WrestleMania. I mean, who
That's
fucking
about-
does that bullshit?
That's about as dumb as a choice of having Cody Rhodes and CM Punk both win the Royal Rumble at the same exact time.
I've given that decision shit over the last year since it happened. I acknowledge I was in the minority. Like, our fans loved it. I acknowledge it was just me in the minority on that one.
It was something different, the co-winners.
It was.
And it worked out in the end.
It did. There are times where I'll disagree with someone's booking on something like Ray primarily because he's, the co-runner of the channel. And there's countless times where he's been right and I've been wrong, and
Hello, Alexa.
Xander's spooning something over there, and it's not me, so I'm very fucking pissed off about that.
What is he eating?
Ray made meatloaf, homemade mac and cheese, and corn on the cob. So that.
Never change, Charlotte. Isn't friendship nice?
Underrated match. Looking forward to it. I don't know if any of them would be considered underrated, Zach, but I'm probably
Who did he say, son?
looking the most forward to recording Nova and Joan.
Shut the door, please. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, is Solo actually going to be in the Rumble for the first time in his 4 years on the main roster?
You
Genuinely
want to know a
insane he hasn't.
mind-blowing statistic that might shock a few people?
I know what you're
Go
going to
ahead.
say, but I'm not going to steal your thunder.
Solo Sikoa has been on the main roster for like nearly 4 years, and he still has never wrestled at WrestleMania.
Yep.
That act doesn't surprise me.
But
I
he's
remember Bloodline rules.
But he's appeared. He has appeared in all 3 Manias that have happened since he's joined the main roster. Never wrestled.
Just not wrestled a match there. But he's been here.
All I'm saying is, Dwayne didn't make good on his promise. Solo was supposed to sing the national anthem at WrestleMania 40 Night 2.
That ironically would have been the funniest fucking shit.
Is this a
To
bit
watch him
unseen
actually
one?
try.
No, this was a real thing, Liam. The night that they announced the Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody, Dwayne was like, and if we win, it's going to be Bloodline rules, which means we're all going to be out there. Jimmy might be the timekeeper. Solo's going to sing the national anthem.
What? Never
One of the
forget.
wildest fucking things I've... Bro, Bro was just saying shit to say shit, and it was glorious.
I think they should have made good on it. That's all I'm saying. Missed opportunity.
Honestly, would have been to watch him actually try to sing it. Off rip. So, do we think MFT wins?
Yes,
Unfortunately.
honestly, I do.
I know
And I'm
we
not
don't
very
exactly
confident.
vibe with the MFTs, but I like them.
I don't.
They're
And you're,
fine.
like-
you're right, too.
I like Solo, I like Tama, and I like fucking, I'm gonna call him Hikuleu because fuck calling him Tala Tonga.
Yeah, that's
I
one of the
call him
names I said,
Tallest
fuck
Tonga. I call him Tallest Tonga.
He
But I like him to an extent. JC Mateo lost all of his aura when he came to WWE, and Tongaloa can go straight the fuck off now.
Oh, fuck off, man.
hey, don't diss infamous Tongaloa now. Infamous
Glorious
Tongaloa.
Oh, he's
Tongaloa,
fucking
the real
infamous,
tribal
all
chief.
right.
Grow up your ones.
The real
Damn right.
Chief Tongaloa.
That's my goat. He's the best member of the whole group.
Fucking Pierre, never forget the first 2K25 stream.
I won't. It's fucking great.
At the very end, I was setting up Universe because I was like, I'm going to attempt to use Universe mode for the first episode. Simulated to the month we were in. World Heavyweight Champion Tongaloa.
Oh, that was fucking glorious.
Fucking apparently 2K knows its ball.
Apparently. Though I did think it's have like a freaking Logan Paul Intercontinental Champion, I think.
Sounds right.
Okay, it doesn't know as much ball as I thought, man.
I'll have to go back and find the clip and see what I remember.
It's somewhere, I know that much.
Oh yeah, you clipped it, I remember.
Probably.
Get up, X-Pac. Get up, X-Pac, you son of a bitch. God damn it. Oh, did I just get a response from Krim or the Quan lads? Oh, I got a response from Status. Very excited for the Attitude Era edition, it seems. Not surprised.
I mean, someone's gotta be, doesn't they?
Status's guilty pleasure wrestler is Kane. So.
Fair.
You want to say that again?
I said Status's guilty pleasure wrestler is Kane. So
I could see it. Cade was a cool gimmick.
What I will say to that is my favorite thing I come across occasionally on Reels is a comedian named Dave Colombo who has a series of videos where he responds to Mayor Glenn Jacobs on Facebook, holding him accountable for his actions as Kane.
If only that's how it really went.
fuck you, X-Pac. I am the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I am the Warhammer.
I am the war.
I beat the Aerial Assassins. I beat the Rainmaker.
You're the Indies.
Never
guys
forget
me.
the Little Mermaid.
Listen,
You guys are the Indies to me. Look, Zander, you went corporate.
God.
Oh, he wishes he went corporate.
I sure do. I'd be getting fucking paid. Kidding me.
Look, man,
Don't test
going
me.
corporate into the end of the world.
Don't test my gangster Pierre. I will draw Ariel the Little Mermaid dressed as an assassin.
Do it, then who cares?
Next time I sit down to draw, I will, because I'm gonna be drawing the a new LS11 universe icon at some point soon. Since I'm not.
What do you
drawn
got to
as
lose
president.
doing the Little Mermaid assassin?
Wait a minute. The Little Mermaid assassin, new ARW gimmick.
Dude, fucking run it.
Not? Why
Fucking
not?
run it.
Let me just write something down.
Legitimately just fucking run it.
Let me
Who
just write something down
cares?
real quick. Hold on. It has nothing to do with this, I promise. I totally promise.
Oh yeah, he had been using the hidden blade. I don't know why I forgot that.
Yeah, look, it is technically con canon, depending on how you view it, that I've beaten The Rock and Roman Reigns. You don't see me fucking bragging about it now, do you?
I mean, Chris Jericho bragged about being The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in one night. I don't see why you can't.
Well, I'm not Chris Jericho. I'm just some fat, non-binary piece of shit who lives in Maryland. Okay?
Look, I beat Chris Jericho in the main event of ZanderMania to become the All Living Grand Champion, but I don't talk about it all the time.
Oh my god, this guy.
Look, I like to talk, when I brag on myself, it's more on my editing. I'm still so proud of that video package.
It should be.
Zander, you have a lot more to brag about than beating Chris Jericho. You have great hair. You make great characters. Your dick is big. You have a lot of solid t-shirts in your collection from what I've seen. You collect great pops. Your dick is big.
How do you know about that one? You're starting to sound like the girl I unmatched with on Bumble.
Maybe it was me, Zander. Who knows? Maybe
you know what? I'm not going to finish that joke.
Nope, now you've got to finish it. Now you've got to.
Creative chat. I am not saying that on air. There's not going to be footage of me saying that on the air.
Fine, if it's that bad.
Oh god. Oh god. What?
Bye, Thomas Tonga.
What the fuck could you have been about to say? Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Worst part is I'm not really joking. That is factual.
Okay. Oh, fair.
The most I will say on stream is the face card was declining hard.
Okay.
Ooh. Just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Nope, not even gonna comment on it.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not smart. Long story short, to Pierre and Kay who weren't here for it, girl matched with me on a dating app, immediately started saying very inappropriate things to me. I unmatched with her and ghosted her.
I mean, at least I waited a couple weeks. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh wait, is this the one that we DM'd about, or is this a different one?
This was what I was DMing you about this morning.
Oh fuck me!
And you didn't DM me?
I hadn't gotten to it yet. I was like, Kay and I were like deep in conversation all day, so I wasn't even thinking to look at my other DMs.
So in essence, you got catfished.
I mean,
bad enough.
No, because catfish means that he would have it would have implied that she was hot. It really didn't even from the get go seem that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, I just have a hard time being mean to people and telling people no.
Honestly, man, it's pretty easy.
Pierre, you say this, you're like one of the nicest people I've ever met, so...
I try to be. That doesn't mean I don't think mean thoughts.
I was going to say, Pierre, I've known you for going on 5 years.
It feels like it.
Yeah, it is going on 5 years. I have only ever heard you get mad once, and it was like a week ago.
Also, the freaking baby face turn of the Death Riders. Actively damn near lost my mind.
Right.
I don't know why you lose your mind over that. That shit's funny.
It is funny. I don't know why I was just in my feelings. It's wrestling. It's not that deep.
See, Pierre gets it. That's the mindset I live my life with. Is it's wrestling. It ain't that deep.
It's the dumbest thing you've probably watched in your life. Or the second dumbest.
Alex Shelley just gave up and made a run on breaking up that pen.
That's said right by AI logic.
Alex Shelley. Maybe
AI logic.
Maybe it's an unpopular opinion. Liam, I think I remember you agreeing with me. Alex Shelley is my favorite of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, he's always been mine.
I'm serious when I say this.
He's always been mine.
Serious when I say this. Alex Shelley is. I could center an entire company.
I fucking love Alex Shelley. Like, it's really funny. Ray and I are the other way around.
Equally.
Ray loves Chris Sabin. I love Alex Shelley.
I love them both equally.
That's fair.
I
But
admittedly do remember a bit more of Saban's singles run than I do Shelley's,
that's fair.
but that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy Shelley's world title win.
I remember loving Alex Shelley even when he was a cornball behind a paparazzi camera in TNA in 2007.
Paparazzi Rick was fucking cinema.
That's how fucking
Kevin
far back
Nash
my
and the
fandom of Alex Shelley goes.
What a fucking trio.
This is a fun little game. We're gonna play a game.
Okay.
I'm gonna give each person here a tag team. You tell me which member you prefer the most. Xander, I'm throwing you a hardball first.
What's up?
DIY.
Johnny Gargano.
Ooh.
My guy.
I know it's baffling seeing how much more I've given Ciampa over the years, but it's Gargano.
Look, I love Ciampa. Do not get me wrong, but I've told the story about why I hated Kevin Owens for a couple of years, right? Haven't I told you that story?
You've probably told him that story, but you haven't told us that story.
I can tell the LS11 universe that story in a minute. I haven't told you that story?
You may
Not
not.
in
I don't remember it.
Okay. This is gonna be a one you'll never forget when I'm done. But I remember I hated the NXT crowd for years after they screwed Johnny out of the world title. I still to this day believe the crowd made Triple H pivot to Adam Cole. And I hated the NXT audience to the point where for a fat minute, I preferred watching the NXT shows on mute. I watched them on mute.
It was that bad.
It was that bad. My Johnny Gargano fandom was very big in 2019.
I think it was the man.
It's one of the very few world title wins I actually got emotional with. And the moment that crowd ruined it, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Your opinions mean nothing to me. I'm just going to mute the show. Go on with my life.
Understandable.
Wait, what did they do then? My brain isn't working.
They booed Johnny and cheered. They booed Johnny, and the IWC called it bullshit that Adam lost to Johnny when
Never
Johnny,
forget NXT TakeOver 25. One of the greatest matches of all time.
I love Bebe. Don't get me wrong. Hope he gets better soon. Adam Cole didn't earn it that time. Johnny Gargano did.
Johnny was the right call.
Johnny Gargano got fucked over out of the North American Championship to someone who, in hindsight, never should have had a job. He got fucked over out of the North American Championship. He got fucked over out of being able to, which I can't really blame Hunter for this one. He got fucked over out of being able to blow his rivalry with Ciampa off Mania weekend. He finally gets the NXT Championship just for the audience side. Yeah, no, be like Adam Cole more. Okay, cool, sick, awesome.
It was an unfortunate pivot.
And he hasn't sniffed a world championship in WWE since. And
unfortunately, he probably never will.
No, he never will.
Well, win a U.S. IC title, but he won't win world champion.
I don't even see him winning the IC title. I think it is one of the very rare jumps WWE deciding, because obviously wrestlers are as human beings. I've made my positions on money and shit in the wrestling business known, but at the end of the day, they're human beings. I can't control them. I can make them sign where I want to. But God, Johnny made an awful call signing back with WWE. Terrible.
Maybe one day he'll join Ciampa wherever he goes.
But back on track. Back in 2016, the way I am about CM Punk and the way I am about Cody Rhodes, I was with AJ Styles. AJ Styles was my guy. That was my dude. I fucking loved AJ Styles.
Honestly, he still is my guy.
So, we're all in the living room. All right, and we're watching the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles debuts. You got to remember, I'm like, this was what, 2016? I was 13.
Yeah,
I was 12 years old at this point. You got to remember, I'm 12. So I'm naive. I'm stupid. I think, AJ's going to win the Royal Rumble. AJ's going to win the Royal Rumble. He's going to be the WWE champion. He's fucking awesome. He's fantastic.
That's where this is going.
Kevin
I see where this is going.
Oh, no, you don't. You do not know where this is going.
Oh,
Nothing
okay,
can
keep
prepare
going
you
then.
for where this is going. So Kevin Owens throws AJ Styles out of the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
The logical reaction would be to just be pissy about it, move on, watch the Rumble. 12-year-old Liam's reaction is to stand up, walk into their kitchen, unplug their mini microwave, and throw it out the front window.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
Anyone else hear Mark Henry's theme song start playing in their head?
22-year-old Liam would agree with you. 12-year-old Liam wasn't being rational. They were not. I assure you.
I marked out
is back.
I mocked, or I'm not mocked. I marked out so fucking hard when AJ came out at the Rumble in 2016. Was on a call with my buddy at the time because we were watching it together. And was on a call with him because he was in Arizona, I believe, and I was here. And he didn't know a whole lot of wrestling at this point. He only knew WWE. He didn't know anything about anybody coming in. So I'm marked out because AJ Styles had been the guy for over a decade. I discovered him in 2005 and I'm on call with him, and I'm like, and at first, obviously, I'm like, whose music is this? And then bro comes out and he does the walkout that AJ does, and I was like, are you fucking serious right now? And he goes, who is this guy? And I'm like, this is AJ Styles. He's been one of my favorites for a long time, making his WWE debut. And it took about 5 minutes. And it took about 5 minutes of him being in the ring for my buddy to be like, oh, I got to see more of this guy.
Gotcha. Also, for anyone watching at home, MFT's just won the belts.
Yep.
Solo and Tama won the belts?
Yep.
Yeah. Though they'll probably freebird them as they should, maybe.
I'm down with it being Solo and Tama. That's the two most entertaining parts of the group.
True, they are the fun parts.
But Liam, you were asking people best parts of different tag teams.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Because I trust you, we very much veered off topic. Typical.
We always do.
Okay, Kay. Red Dragon.
Bruh.
Oh my god, what a hardball.
Yeah.
Well, hello, AJ.
Bobby
Speaking of.
obviously, yeah, fucking Kyle O'Reilly.
See, if this was a couple years ago, Rick would have unironically told you Bobby Fish.
Honestly, I can see that.
And I would have punched Rick in the fucking throat.
No, this was before Where's the Lie and before AEW. So I respected Rick's opinion, but Bobby Fish.
Fair enough. I still would have said O'Reilly, but fair enough.
Yeah. Ever since then, Rick's opinion has obviously changed, but.
Also, Zach, it's called a watch-along. It'd be weird if we weren't talking about the show. If you don't want to have it spoiled who wins, pause our video long enough to where you're caught up for the show.
Yeah, kind of weird to ask that, bud.
Yeah, it's kind of on you, if I'm honest, if you get it spoiled when you're watching live reactions to a show. Like, I appreciate the donations and everything tonight that you've given us, but if I'm being honest there, it is kind of on you if it's getting spoiled for you. Because you can just pause us for, like, however
Well, hello,
long.
Shinsuke.
Oh, hi, Shinsuke.
Oh my god, you still work here.
He's always kind of just been around with Tama.
Yeah. But
so,
yeah. I'm thinking. I'm multitasking here. I apologize.
Even before that, I've been big on Kyle since
dude,
he first came in NXT.
Same. it really pissed me off when they fucked him out of a good Ring of Honor World Title reign. I hated it.
I never forget the Kyle versus Cole feud at ROH.
Adam and Kevin are very funny because I have had multiple periods with them where I couldn't fucking stand them and it wasn't their fault.
That happens to almost all of us.
Like, I hated Adam Cole. Okay, I didn't hate Adam Cole. I had a very...
His booking.
I had a dislike of Adam Cole for when he just won the belt back from Kyle for no reason and when he beat Johnny. I loathed 12-year-old Liam, hated Kevin Owens when Kevin Owens threw out AJ Styles. And it didn't help. It didn't help that as soon as I start liking Kevin Owens again, Kevin Owens turns on like my, at the time, all-time favorite wrestler, Chris Jericho. So that didn't really help either. So
Yeah, I'd imagine not.
Kyle O'Reilly was one of the first guys that made me realize charisma and mic skill are like they go hand in hand a lot of the time, but they don't always. And Kyle was one of the first ones who really made me realize that because
Talk
he's
about
not
a
the
dream match
strongest.
at LS11.
Yeah, but because he's not necessarily the strongest on the mic, but he has a lot of charisma. Like he just has a cool factor.
Yeah.
that's
Cool
why.
Kyle, you say?
That's why.
Kyle O'Reilly, yeah.
Yeah, that's why it always mind boggles me. Sometimes when people try to say charisma and mic are the most important things in wrestling.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
I would argue no, it's not. Because I can easily find multiple people as good talking wise and have charisma wise as good as an MJF or a CM Punk in a movie or in a TV show or anything like that. I could find just as good, if not better. What separates wrestling and the major reason you watch wrestling is for the wrestling. You can have the greatest talker in the world and the most charismatic guy in the world, but if they can't wrestle, they need to go elsewhere.
Right.
Or just be a manager.
Also, quick little aside here. Zach donates $50 and asks, is Joe Injure versus Calvin Tankman okay? Yeah, I don't see why not. Unique match.
That does sound fun.
Yeah, no, that's...
Speaking of Calvin Tankman, why hasn't he been signed yet? Genuinely, it hasn't been signed to a major promotion.
Yeah, he seemed like someone Tony Khan would be all over.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I think it's less of they don't want him, and it's more of some people don't
vibe with the big company deal.
That's true. Maybe are just forever indie guys.
Yeah, maybe. Also,
and that's okay.
That donation from Zach does put us at 910, which means we crossed the donation goal, which means that now we have checked off the donation goal of SVR 2008 GM Mode Season 2, baby!
Oh, boy.
That one
comment
section years ago just creamed his pants.
I know. I'm going to do it live. It's going to be done live, but, you know.
I would hope so.
Goated soundtrack, by the way, SVR08.
Yeah, it's going to be done live instead of pre-recorded because can't be asked, but...
2007 and 2008 might be the best 1-2 punch for soundtracks ever. I don't think anybody...
100%.
Okay.
They were cooking soundtracks of those two games.
Yeah, Zach, thank you for...
So, Liam, you got my tag team yet?
Okay. Let me actually think about this. Because I was locked in on Faction Wars.
I'm trying my hardest not to shitpost on Pierre in the meantime while Liam is figuring out their question.
Oh, what's going to stop you, I guess?
Okay, Pierre. This is a tough one for you. Who's the best member of the Authors of Pain?
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking brother.
You mean in IRL?
I mean,
Equally, they both kind of suck.
yeah.
Can I say Paul Elring? Or is that a cop-out?
I'll give you Paul
Give
Ellering.
a fuck.
Yeah!
I
Paul
could give it
Elring. So yes, Paul
Not
Elring
a
for me.
team, it's a faction. Because I'm curious to hear your answer on it. The Shield.
Okay.
The Shield.
The Shield? Okay. Crap. I go through phases with these guys.
That's fair.
Okay, currently I'll go Mox, Seth, Roman. Mox is doing the best work. Seth kinda isn't here right now, but I did like what he was kind of doing. And Roman's, yeah, I mean, I've just soured on Roman.
I think a lot
Honestly,
of us have.
kind of said Survivor Series, and that was like the latest. I was
Anybody
pulling
who
for solo and for tribal combat. That's what I was pulling for. Because, you know, I thought Bloodline Harvest Duran was going to go somewhere. It didn't. So, yeah. Currently, it's Mox, Seth, Roman.
Very fair.
Zach says, or should I say Hikuleo or Joe Hendry versus Tank? Yeah, I mean, I get what you meant. Whoever the European champion is versus Calvin Tank.
You know what, Kay? I got a genuine one for you because I'm curious to hear your opinion. Fraxium.
Okay.
Fraxium.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that. Oh, man. For the reason of, I think he's just a tad more complete as a wrestler as far as like in-ring style. I'll say Axiom because he can do the flying, he can do the technical stuff. Like Nathan, not saying he can't do technical stuff, but he definitely relies a lot more on the high flying, and it's definitely like I love both of them, and they're very much neck and neck. But I gotta give the edge to Axiom due to he's just a tad bit more complete than Nathan.
Fair.
There is no wrong answer there. They better get a tag title run. That's all we're saying, Fraxium.
Okay, you know what, Xander? I have an interesting question for you. This just came to mind. And I like hearing some things. So let's say there are no restrictions besides cancel people, obviously.
Yeah.
You can book anyone you want, alive or dead, for an LS11 match card. You get 5 matches. What are you rocking with?
Okay,
Ooh,
I've been
that's
asked this
solid.
one many of times, actually.
I was
so
gonna
We have this a lot.
I've got some good ones. My number one dream match that never happened, and I've kind of been a little bit spoilery about the fact that it's going to happen one day, that I've found a way to work it into the Retro Series. My number one big dream match that never really happened. It happened on like an old episode of either of Raw, but it was before one of these guys was in kind of like his peak form. And that's Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels versus Macho Man Randy Savage.
That's a good one.
That's the main event I'm rocking with. Because, like, Rockers Shawn Michaels fought Randy Savage on an episode of, I want to say, Raw once.
Not Prime HB Shizzle.
It wouldn't have been Raw because the Rockers were done by Reigns. Inception, but I see, yeah.
Yeah, whatever show it was. It wasn't a Saturday Night's main event. It was whatever the show was. But
probably a Shotgun Saturday night or something, and that was even a thing.
Something like that.
No, that wasn't until '97. But sorry, I keep correcting everybody. I'm just
honestly good for you. I want to be like that.
Yeah, you're fine, Kay. But yeah, no, yeah, Shawn and Macho. That's my big one. That's like the big one for me. I want to see, not even because I think it would be good in ring wise, but the character work of it. Give me prime character work Rock versus current day Joe Hendry.
You know Rock's going to be just fucking slinging insults.
Exactly.
Imagine the fucking concert battle between those two.
Exactly.
Dueling concerts of face-to-face, but in concert form.
Correct. Like, that would be, that's like the big one for me there. I'll even say there was a point in time where Joe Hendry and The Rock was on the cards to do an LS11, and then I kind of, I'm not going to say I had the realization. I knew.
Dwayne happened. Dwayne.
It's not even so much Dwayne. It was like this was on the cards to do like in the near future, and I just kind of had the realization, or I'd known, but I accepted. I was like, honestly, this is to pop myself and myself only. There's more important and productive things I could be using Joe Hendry for than just another Dwayne match. And also, the Jay match was the right way to write Dwayne.
Yeah.
But
I will
Never forget the
say
LA Knight match.
I will say the Joe Hendry Rock thing in the Rumble last year for LS11 was really fun.
Yeah,
It really was.
That was done to pop. That was done because I knew I wasn't going to do that match. But anyway, to actually answer Liam's question, sorry, I sidetracked myself.
You're good.
We always sidetrack though.
Xander Cena.
It's what we do. Well, no,
Is
I'm
it a
not
joke?
Xander Cena because I'm actually answering the fucking question.
Yeah, now you are. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Well, actually, that is a great question to talk about dream match cards, and I'm actually going to flip it around on you. I'm kidding. Let's see. I'll get one women's match in there at some point, but we'll get to that when we get to that. That'll probably be the last one I come up with. Tag team wise, give me Prime Motor City Machine Guns because, as I've said, they're my favorite tag team of all time. And when I say Prime, I mean give me them in like their physical prime when they're putting on their best matches. Give me them in there, and because I think the big man little man dynamic works, give me them versus Prime Road Warriors.
That could be fun.
Holy fuck! Why does it sound like it was cooked so hard?
It does sound like it would go hard.
Road Warriors worked really well against smaller tag teams, and Motor City are smaller guys, so I think that works.
They can really go with that ring, both teams.
I got two more to rock with. Okay, let's see.
There always needs to be a fun undercard match.
There does, you're right. Liam, you can tell me if this is a cop-out. Is it a cop-out to do a crap gimmick battle royal like they did at WrestleMania 17?
I mean, you're the booker. I said there'd be no restrictions except cancel people, so it'd be bullshit if I said it was.
Okay, then yes. A crap gimmick battle royal that's just like all the best comedy characters from wrestling history.
Iguanahausen are going to be in it. We know this.
Mr. Iguana's in
there. Goldust.
Yeah, Goldust is in there. Danhausen.
El Grande Sacato's probably in it.
Yeah. Brother Love, like Pritchard is getting in there as Brother Love.
Dude Love. Oh, just Mick Foley in general.
Exactly. Every version of Doink to ever exist is in there. Giant Gonzalez is in there. Great Khali is in there. You know what? Love him or hate him. I know he's divisive. Jim Cornette with his tennis racket is in there to get immediately eliminated. I saw my name went black. But yeah, just all the dumb characters from wrestling history.
The fact that Giant Gonzalez wasn't meant to be a joke and became one of the biggest fucking memes is hilarious, man.
Repo
Man is in there, exactly. Every face of Charles Wright is in there. The Godfather, Kama Mustafa,
Papa Shango, the Godfather. I liked Papa Shango.
You would. Virgil is in there, and he is trying to sell his autograph to everybody.
I like the face paint. Okay.
Everybody has their guilty pleasure. It's okay.
Yeah, mine's Papa Shango.
It's true. Okay. I'll quit listing off crap gimmicks, and I'll book the fifth and final match. And it's a women's match. I'm gonna say I'm making myself put a women's match on here. Obviously, Rhea is in there. And
Obligatory women's match.
of course. Rhea's got to be in there because I think I'd be remiss if I didn't have Rhea on this show. And actually, her opponent is me in drag, and Rhea is gonna beat the shit out of me. I'm kidding.
That would be the perfect Xander card. Xander getting his ass kicked, and it's actually the main event.
But in drag.
I got some matches I'm going to cook up here in a second.
All right, I'm gonna to give an actual answer for Rhea. I could go with something easy like Prime AJ Lee. That'd be fun. But
Crazy versus kinda crazy.
right, different levels of crazy, different levels of freak, if you will.
Rhea's not exactly crazy, so
Good God, Johnny.
Jesus Christ.
I love the fucking moonsault super kick. It's so good.
It's such a nice spot.
But anywho, I'm gonna say to get like a legendary women's wrestler in there. I think Rhea Ripley and Alundra Blaze is what I'm going with.
That would be a hard-hitting fucking...
That sounds fun. Honestly, Rhea versus Karma.
Give me Tommaso Ciampa versus Jay White.
Battle of the Scumbags?
LS11's Kurt Scumbag versus one of its OG scumbags.
It's true.
Give me, ironically enough, give me this match right here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, honestly, yeah.
Enough,
We do know Zander will inevitably do this feud.
give me Jade versus Megan Bayne.
Liam, you're speaking to me right now. And whispering sweetness into my ear.
Big ladies, fucking beat.
I'm cooking.
I love me too muscle mom is going at it, bro. I'm sorry. That's something I'm never going to
Do not apologize.
Just like what you like. And splat.
Give me, this one's going to be a curveball. Give me Peacemaker versus Carnal Zanziger.
Oh my God, Axiom, what are you doing?
It's on backwards. Oh, Johnny. Oh, no.
Give me Peacemaker versus Carnal. And for the last
Wait, I just missed my husband.
He's finally got his mask back. Oh, Johnny.
give me Xander Carver
God.
versus Bret the Hitman Hart.
You motherfucker.
That's interesting. And it's gone.
I was gonna say,
Oh,
Liam, did you say
Axiom.
this knowing that I am not a Bret Hart guy?
I did not know that. That's actually surprising.
I didn't know
The
you weren't a
build
Bret
being
guy,
Xander
if I'm being
completely shitting on Bret Hart could be funny.
Hold on. I don't dislike Bret Hart as a wrestler. As a wrestler, he is one of the greatest to ever do it.
Okay,
Don't overtake that one from Bret Hart. He's
I'm
great.
very curious.
I just
Go on.
my introduction to him has been Old Man Bret and his bitter ass takes.
Ah,
Fair.
yes. That is fair.
On
That would sour
wrestling,
people.
or, okay, hold on.
On wrestling.
On wrestling? Oh, okay.
Oh, man, Bret Hart.
Like,
Oh,
What?
man.
Where I give Bret a pass is he's not in your face about it like Jim Cornette is.
that's true.
He just has his opinions.
That being said, I would fucking kill for the Bret Hart Experience podcast.
Honestly, why hasn't he done a
Exactly why
podcast?
you've said that. You've seen the clip. I know you have.
Which one specifically?
The one where the guy does the impression of what if Conrad Thompson did
Yes.
a podcast with Bret Hart?
Yeah, I have.
10 years on. Dear God, he might actually retire at the Rumble.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say some shit like, "Oh, his hatred for Bill Goldberg is annoying," and I was gonna go,
that's
"Motherfucker,
funny as fuck."
It's extremely hilarious.
I was gonna go, "Motherfucker, you try having your career cut short and not hold a bitterness against the guy who ended it."
Absolutely not.
Yes,
Absolutely
boy,
not.
on commercial break.
Yes, boy.
No, like, what I will say is, if Bret Hart had a podcast, be like, "So today we're looking back at my Iron Man match with Shawn Michaels in the main event of WrestleMania. And when I went into that match, I didn't know that it would be my last WrestleMania main eventing in an Iron Man match because Bill Goldberg kicked me in the head and ruined my career like an unsafe worker."
Look, man, that is always going to be funny. Brett just
hilarious.
shitting on Goldberg. It'll never not be hilarious.
The funniest bit ever about that is fucking Gunther trolling Brett and being like, "My favorite wrestler is Goldberg." Knowing
favorite
he's
wrestler
gonna get
It's Bill
by
Goldberg.
The
every
straight face just makes it all that much better.
So good. It's so good.
Just
knowing that
the
every single
backtrack
Bret
when he
Hart.
dug to the face with Goldberg.
Yeah.
Just took a
No,
nope.
yeah.
Just to
Knowing
immediately know
like,
that I was fucking with them. Have you seen you wrestle?
oh my god.
Yeah, no, as a worker, one of the best of all time. I just find some of his wrestling takes really dumb. Like, when he just completely ragged on AEW a couple years ago, that rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, dude, they are honoring your brother's legacy.
He did do that.
From what I understand, a lot of the Hart family isn't fond of Martha Hart. I forget why, but
Gotcha.
Neither do I, because I could always look it up.
yeah, I can look into it and like on like an off-stream VC or something like that. We could shed some light on it. But I remember they felt some kind of way about Martha. I could be wrong on that.
Gotcha. See, I didn't know that much. I just knew. I just knew that, like, Brett, you're the one that revealed that. Brett, you're the first ever AEW World Champion. What are you doing?
We'll never forget. He had off the belt.
He's also the first ever WCPW Tag Team Champion.
He did hold that belt up too.
I'm the best there is, the best there was, and the best there. Scratch that. That catchphrase sucks.
But yeah, no, I'm just not a big Bret Hart guy, but you're not gonna see him like getting buried in the retro series just because I'm not his biggest fan. That's one thing that I think a lot of people know about me is I'm not gonna just bury someone that is a good worker.
You're gonna treat him accordingly. However, the real question is, how do you handle the you know what? The Montreal screw job.
I think that's a Nexus event.
Or that just remained in canon. You can't fix it.
I think there's certain things in wrestling. Ray and I have had these conversations at length. I think there's certain things in wrestling too important to history to rewrite, and I think that's one of them.
Honestly, yeah, it is.
You don't get the Attitude Era without.
Right? You don't get the Mr. McMahon character.
To me, there were just to me there were just too many big personalities involved in that situation to not blow up. There were too many egos to not blow up.
Exactly.
90 Sean was a bit of a prick, wasn't he?
It really was.
He was also one of the best wrestlers in this company.
Don and fucking Hunter, that doesn't work for me, brother. So many fucking people in that era.
It really did.
Brett, Rock,
British Bulldog when they went over to fucking England and won the European, and Sean got the European title because of fucking course he did in the British Bulldog's hometown.
Look, man, 90 Sean was getting that heat, brother.
Yeah, pretty much.
It wasn't wrestling. Everybody in the back has to fucking murder you, heat. is the problem with that heat.
The unfortunate thing is he could actually really go. So it probably made it even worse.
True.
It was like the worst double-edged sword.
Speaking of
He's
swords,
the
Drew
worst
McIntyre.
person imaginable.
You just had Sean and Brett were just two fucking opposite of personalities that ever coexist.
It's honestly a miracle they did patch it up when Shaw turned his life around in 2008, or was it
Yeah.
2010?
Really?
They patched it up in 2010.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, 2010. Never
Like the
forget,
fact
Bret
that-
Hart was a part of Team WWE against the Nexus.
Never
What a
forget.
weird thing.
But the fact that like 2000, like in 2006, Brett came to the Hall of Fame and accepted it, and then didn't show up at WrestleMania because he just couldn't do it at that time.
Remember when Drew called himself Big Daddy Claymore for like a cup of coffee?
Yes.
Yeah, he should bring that back.
He did. What a jacked man this is.
I'd call him daddy. I mean, what? Who said that? Grim, where are you at?
Well, it's just canon. That would
The irony is, there's a very solid chance Krim would too.
Oh, my favorite thing to do is just say something and then go, well, who said that? And now you having said Krim earlier today, that's just how it's going to be from here on out. Is it's just going to be, who said that? Krim, where are you?
The American dream, Drew McIntyre.
I'm telling you, the clone vocal stems are slowly infecting the LS11 universe.
That doesn't surprise any of us,
Don't
really.
you worry.
It was only a matter of time.
Don't you worry. We've got our own ones, too. The big trucks getting the little trucks has infected Klon a little bit. I've heard it. God, I hate that Mike Santana's render on the TNA website is so painfully.
Isn't it just?
Have they not updated that yet?
Nope, it's the
So
exact
I
same
mean, he's
render.
gonna leave at some point, so why bother?
He took a photo shoot over the weekend. How is okay? Whatever.
Look, man, it's TNA.
Just want to
If
point this
nothing
out.
else,
I just want to point this out. Fucking AEW has given their world champions two new renders back to back within like less than a month or so. There's no reason why Mike Santana shouldn't have a plethora of them by now.
That's true. I will say the really funny thing is when they put the fucking international title on Kaz and they had renders of him with the belt in his street clothes up the minute the match was over.
that they did.
They did that. They did that.
They
Just to
did.
know it.
Forget that.
That was
Because Kaz is the
specifically done as a
fucking
fuck
goat.
you to me.
They said, this guy Zander can't stand this dude. Let's do this shit in advance.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
All right, one more hour until I gotta dip out when the show ends because I gotta jump right in with the co-commentator to do
I was like,
Lethal Lottery.
Okay. Speaking of Drew, who do we think's his Mania opponent?
You want the depressing answer?
I mean, give me both.
I mean, we're going to get into this, so.
Hopeful
Drew
answer, you
McIntyre.
depression it.
I respect you, but I must get my title back.
What?
Honestly, I would not be against a Drew, Roman, Cody triple threat. So long as Drew actually wins. That is the only caveat. Drew has to win.
Yeah, I will tell you exactly why that would happen. That would be because Roman, the same guy who apparently tried hardly to pitch along with The Rock last year for Cody to turn heel, doesn't fucking shock me. Fucking, it's very clear Roman is not a fan of putting Cody over. And Cody needs to grow a set and go, I'm not putting him over either. So the only reason they do that triple threat is, okay, Drew, someone needs to eat the pin. Go.
Yeah.
Given WWE, that's unfortunately very likely. The delusional, hopeful answer is it's Oba. He won't win the Rumble, but it'd be cool if he did.
Yeah, that
The
would
only
be
good thing is I know it's at least going to be a new star in Braun. Though if Braun doesn't need to win the Rumble for it, again, I'll argue he should be world champion now.
That's not fucking annoying at all. Not what you said. Something on my phone. You're fine.
Yeah. Braun winning the Rumble will be fine. Because, it's a new star. They don't build much of those that often.
Yeah, no, you're usually gonna be 40.
If
Yeah,
Roman
thank
Reigns
God it's a guy in his 20s.
Here's what I will say. If Cody or Roman win the Rumble, that just confirms to me the other guy just beats Drew for the belt before WrestleMania.
Which would be very depressing. Canada's own Montreal.
I'm finally deep diving into updating who's on what roster on the site.
You love to hear that.
Guys, what fucking idiot goes out in what feels like negative 30-degree weather to grab DoorDash? Me, I'm idiot.
What'd you order at least?
Burger King.
Worth it. I don't have Burger King in the slightest, but I mean, I've heard good things about it.
Do they not have that out there?
I mean, they do. I just don't go to it.
That's fair.
I've been more of an In-N-Out guy.
That's fair. I've never been to In-N-Out. Okay, should we talk about the bit I almost committed to the other day, by the way?
What do you got?
You know what I'm talking about once I say it, Pierre. The ticket I almost bought.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That
Okay.
JT of all people talked you out of.
Yeah, JT of all people talked me down.
JT of all fucking people, right.
So, if you guys have ever wondered how committed I am to the bit with this channel, we were talking about doing like a promo video for the ZanderMania 10 press conference that's coming up here in a few weeks. It's going to come up somewhere in late February, early March, because it's usually a few weeks before the show. And we had joked that because ZanderMania 10 takes place in Georgia, because that's where I'm from, it makes sense for that to be where the 10th ZanderMania is my hometown. My home, not my hometown. I'm not from Atlanta, but you know what I mean. And I had joked that I was going to buy a ticket, a round-trip ticket to LAX, the Los Angeles airport. Go, no bags, no carry-ons, nothing. Go dressed as Zander number 3 with his mask in my pocket. Go to LAX, walk outside, set up my tripod, film Zander number 3 going, guys, I'm in LA. Where's the rest of the LAW guys? And insert that in the ZanderMania 10 press conference because we're in Georgia. And JT had to talk me down and be like, hey, maybe don't spend a couple $100 on a 4-second clip.
Maybe just do it on like GTA 5 or something.
Yeah, easy to do it that way. The easy way.
When have I ever done things the easy way, Pierre?
That is true. You don't tend to do that.
You've met me.
I have met you. Virtually. Maybe one day we'll meet face to face.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I plan to come out to that area one day, so.
Don't all wrestlers take highly of themselves? What wrestler have you with low self-esteem?
Bryan Danielson?
Okay, besides the American Dragon.
Sting.
Yeah, Sting.
Also fair.
You're like, okay, name me one more.
Okay, maybe a third wrestler.
Adrian was because they did good for a number of that video.
Also fair. Kit Wilson sighting.
Oh my god. Kit Wilson's gonna meme his way into getting some kind of mid-card push, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, he's gonna meme his way. The best kind of way.
Look, I
Meme his
can't
way.
knock wrestlers memeing their way into success. I absolutely have no fucking ground to stand on if we're talking memeing your way into success for wrestlers. My favorite wrestler is Joe Hendry.
Okay, fair. But I pose you this retort, Zander. It's just me, Oos. Day one-ish. It's just me, Oos.
Yeet, dog. Yeet. He wasn't even used in the right context, of course, but, you know, yeet, dog.
The silence is very telling.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. I was just also listening to the promo, because I am still unapologetically a Cardona guy. Oh my god. What the fuck? So my laptop just crashed.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's not good.
I apologize to those of you in the call that were watching on my feed. Give me like 2 minutes and it'll be back up. It really just, Kit went, wake up, Matt! And then my laptop went, we ran into problems and needed to restart.
Apparently your laptop.
I guess your laptop's named Matt now.
Back
Well,
top.
look, one of the goals this year is to
Wait,
save up for a new
Okay,
laptop.
wait, Matt. I'll sleep, Matt.
I will say that with Zach's donations in this fucking donate to book thing, I genuinely might be able to get a new laptop sooner rather than like W Zach on that.
I was gonna say W Zach.
Good for Zach.
I mean, fortunately, at least if anything, it did that in the middle of like a backstage promo between two like lower card guys.
If there's one positive, it is that. Let's
It's
hope
not
you didn't
like-
lose it in your laptop again. That would suck.
What was that?
Let's hope you don't like lose anything from your laptop again.
Oh, I've never lost anything on this laptop. The old one that went bad that I lost everything. I think it was Oh, no.
I just got a fucking Discord notification. This could be anything. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Turn the V. Showing me.
All right, I gotta do this reverse Brooks Jensen one more time. Sick, I did it. You're done, buddy. God damn it, Champa.
We're almost back in. Good news is we're on a commercial.
That is a positive.
So Arnold's back in there. Alright, it's gonna look like a black screen for a minute, and that's just because I'm connecting it back. Not that we're missing anything right now. Although someone is watching stuff on my profile on Hemlock's Netflix, and there's some weird stuff pop out of my continue watching for Shadow the Hedgehog section.
What type of stuff?
Just various movies and TV. Like, it's nothing like weird. It's just like stuff I would know.
Well,
I've also been on a bit of a movie binge on my Netflix.
There we
I've
go.
been
You
planning
should
on
be able to
starting
see it now.
3 weeks.
You guys should be able to see the show. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We are back on, yes.
First thing I see when I look at my screen is Solo.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what
Yep,
you want to
it is
see.
Solo Sokoa, the former pretender in chief.
Want to see. There.
Oh, Damian Priest.
It's Wepa time.
Wepa.
Oh, I'm so excited to actually get to sleep in for the first time in a week tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Isn't that just nice?
It doesn't happen often, my friends. It doesn't happen often. Typically, I am awake with the sun. Like, peeling back the curtain. Because, like, Go ahead, Kay.
I was just gonna start that last bit. I was just gonna say, so what? I was just gonna ask what's on the docket now.
You got very muffled on my end. I couldn't hear you.
All right, I'll be back.
It's tag title number one contendership time.
I don't want to tell him that he got better right as he said, I'll be back. Okay, he's back.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can now, yes.
Okay, so what's on the docket for tomorrow? It's ROH and Armageddon, you said, right? And
Yes.
then LAW and Lethal Lottery are Sunday.
Correct.
That is indeed correct.
Yeah, they'll be the
Okay,
watch along
just make-
tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yep, the watch along as well. I forgot SNME was tomorrow.
And Sunday night, if I'm still feeling up to it, if I've already gotten Raw done, I might finally pick WrestleQuest back up.
Oh boy, WrestleQuest. WrestleQuest.
It was such a fun game when I did stream it back in August that I really want to pick it back up, but I want to stream it because you guys all seem to have a lot of fun watching it too.
Well, you're going to have commentary now, so that should be fun.
I was going to say, it's a very fun game. I'm not going to lie about that.
Yeah, I almost said the forbidden group term again, but the lads.
We don't say that word here anymore.
I'm trying to get better about it. It's been a core part of my vocabulary that minute now. But
eventually that word won't feel weird for us to say, but right now it's still it's admittedly kind of a wound for me because it did hurt seeing those guys. Yeah.
It's the bullies.
Oh fucking brother.
I feel bad for Lash Legend.
Yep. Because we're supposed to call Nia fucking Jackson the big 2026, you know.
Like
she did have an actually pretty good 2024.
Yeah, but that was 2 years ago.
Wasn't it just 2 whole years ago?
I will say, people are going to be able to look at the... Whoops. Sorry about that. I don't know if that messed up the stream or anything, but it was asking me to give an app permission to open. Anyway, it's going to spoil some stuff for some of the people coming to the Ray of Honor era. But I'm just kind of, because I'm in the motivated mood to update the rosters. No, Pierre, I'm not in the motivated mood to update the tag team section.
Okay. I'm not going to even bother then.
Get back to me in a couple days. Get back to me on Monday about that, or tomorrow maybe.
He caught you before you said it.
I
I
know.
was even about to bring it up. Actually, he read my mind.
I've known you long enough to know.
We have a hive mind, Pierre. You know this.
Yes, someone's gotta keep you on track about this stupid website. If you won't,
I'm trying. It's a lot.
no one even told you to make the website. You chose to do this.
People were asking for it, and it was honestly, while it does cost me money every month to keep it running, it was more convenient to have a website than to keep the whole Google form method I had going.
That's fair.
Or Google Sheets, whatever. Because that Google Sheet was a bitch and a half to try and work.
Gianna James Graps.
Kiana James is subversively pretty good in the room.
She is, honestly.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Kiana James for WWE Zander too.
Oh yeah.
Lady Reed's a demon.
Yeah, but Laney Reed is a very rare case of someone who could, not wishing for this, by the way, of course, but someone who could get fired tomorrow and still have a very bright future in wrestling.
100%. You don't want to, wish, firing off people.
I will admit, because you guys are my friends, I'm very transparent with my friends. There is a list of people I do wish get fired and wish the absolute worst.
Yeah, same here.
But that's your obvious.
Everybody has a list like that, to be fair.
Yeah. Which I didn't say anything, but for obvious reasons, or that I say obvious, like you fucking but Josh Briggs is on that list.
Again, Booker T was objectively harsh, but he wasn't wrong there. But holy shit, did you need to say that?
It kind of feels like the writing's on the wall with that one, too.
Isn't it just?
I'll say this, good riddance.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm very unforgiving when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah, for reference on that, that's part of why it ain't a gimmick with me.
Yeah.
When I get upset about him.
My mom went through I'm pretty sure it's what it was. It's my mom went through fucking domestic abuse, bro. I don't fuck with it. I'm pretty sure that's what.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My mom went through that shit. I don't only cowards do that shit to their partners, bro. Fuck that noise, bro.
Oh fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a major reason why I'm really praying to God Tony Khan doesn't sign Gallus. I really hope he doesn't.
Yep.
Nope.
Because listen, Ray jokingly coined me the AEW Defender the other night. You've got me 50 Shades of fucked up if you think I'm defending that.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Now, Baron Corbin, on the other hand, fuck it. I'll take it. Let's go.
Bishop Dyer at AEW would be hilarious.
Look, all I'm saying is, I think I was onto something in the Discord with my idea earlier.
You were. Full-on indie killer.
Like,
go ahead. Yeah, I don't know about an indie killer gimmick.
Yeah, maybe not indie killer specifically.
I think if you give Corbs the gimmick of he's friends with MJF, he's only here for just make him Kevin Nash. He's only here for the money. I think that could work.
Yeah, I didn't.
Out of some weird loyalty to Matt.
I know.
Yeah, I meant it as make one of his character quirks. He just purposely does not know where anyone got their start. So when he beats them up, he tells them to go back to the wrong promotion.
Yeah, okay, now that's entertaining.
One of my
European wrestling, Baron Corbin. One of the nichest gimmicks of all time.
I was proud.
Hold on. Go ahead, Kay. You were about to speak, Kay. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say one of my favorite lines from earlier in the season was the first episode of TNA after Emergence when Nick Nemeth, Adrian Nova, and fuck me, I can't remember who the third guy was, came out to confront Corbin.
Zack Sabre.
Oh, it was Zack Sabre again. It was Zack Sabre again after he lost. But they came out to confront Bishop Dyer. And Bishop Dyer's like going through like, all right, well, tell me why you deserve it. And then he goes to Nova and he goes, yeah, tell me where you came from because I don't watch that indie yet.
Yeah.
Pretty odd bad for Bishop Dyer.
Yeah, he was like, explain to me what that belt you're holding is.
I think Corbin and MJF would blow Wardlow and MJF out of the water.
That's another guy,
dude. That's another guy I don't like. Nothing cancelable about him. I don't like him.
That's fair.
Poor Wardlow. The guy's had a rough career in AEW.
Really has.
Well,
It's because the guys for being fucking 280 pounds of pure muscle is made of fucking glass.
It's just so fucking weird.
It's not.
But that's wrestling, isn't it?
Here's the bigger question. All right. Now, to me, it doesn't matter, right? Well, it matters somewhat, but you get what I mean. Because we had the whole conversation earlier. But with Wardlow, it's a really important question because Wardlow only knows 5 moves. Can anyone here tell me what Wardlow's character is?
Big man with muscles.
Yeah.
The occasional Burberry tie.
I got a real question real quick.
What's up, JT?
Oh boy. Hello,
We're all fans of Fairy Odd Parents here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So just making sure. I'm not the only one who was kind of like a little bit turned on when Timmy's mom did the whole to win the Dimsdale pageant, right?
All right, get him out.
I was like,
Wait, don't kick him out. Don't kick him out yet.
I got you.
Hold on.
not just yet.
JT, hi. Hello. What's up?
Hi.
I have some news for you.
What?
Fucking brother.
We are
Oh, boy.
currently sitting
I
at
forgot we had
910 in our donation total for the year so far.
Really?
And that's without any like JT nonsense yet. And that's not me going, JT, give me money. This is I'm telling you something about an incentive we hit. At some point in the near future, we have now hit the incentive. JT and Zander get in a call, and for 15 uninterrupted minutes, Zander has to answer every question JT has, and it can't be, I don't have an opinion on that. Also, on the I'm going to tempt you into contributing to the show.
Yep, there it is.
Fuck you, Kay. Fuck you. This man actually has helped. JT actually did fucking save my ass this week. I want to give him a shout out for that. I am allowing my Rise characters this time around.
What's the show gonna be called again?
Get what you pay for.
Get what you pay for.
We could probably think of something better, but
That's just what I had on the top of my head.
not fair enough.
I mean, technically, it's an appropriate name. It's very appropriate.
It is pretty appropriate.
I'm just saying, JT, LAW versus LAW is right. You know.
Heard a little bit about this.
Oh, yeah, we were talking a tad bit about it earlier.
Are you like this? All right, now I got to get kicked out because of that Rich Dimsdale comment.
I mean, when Timmy's dad entered now, I mean...
Okay, now I got to kick you out.
Who to say men can't be beautiful?
Exactly.
Right. Hey, I got... Okay, wait,
Oh, fuck off!
Did you... Okay. My thing is something I've wondered about the Fairly Odd Parents for a long time, and this is one of my weird fan theories about stuff.
Yeah.
The whole Mr. Turner Dinkelberg thing.
Yes.
Is that because Dinkelberg is banging Mrs. Turner and fucking Mr. Turner knows something about it?
I mean, you know what? That
I
would make
mean,
sense, actually.
I
Because I'm sorry,
wouldn't put
like
it
I'm
past
gonna,
you.
be the guy who say it. The elephant in the room.
Because my man, Mr. Turner's hatred towards Dinkelberg is fucking. It seems ridiculous on paper, but there's got to be a reason.
Do you
I
want the
mean,
actual reason?
given Timmy's parents, you're honestly probably onto something.
Do you want the actual
I'm just
reason? Because there's an
saying.
actual reason.
Oh, what is the actual reason? Tell me.
Timmy's dad did not want to be a dad. Like, he hates that
Never
he has a
forget.
kid. And Dinkelberg represents what his life could be like in his mind if he didn't have Timmy.
If he was like a bachelor, or like a
My
kidless,
dreams were shattered years ago. How many years ago? How old are you?
Again?
All Timmy did is raise an eyebrow, but I'm sure he knew deep down. He knew what his dad was talking about.
But yeah, like I was saying, Timmy's dad. Like, I'm sorry. The only reason he has Timmy's mom is because he has money. All right, that's the only reason why she's attracted to him at all. Because that man,
Look,
he
man,
got bullied.
Pencilpalooza, whatever it's called, did pay apparently.
True.
Exactly. This man, Timmy's dad, has to be one of the most pathetic, most lame, most unlikable people I think in that entire show. Like his mom ain't the best person either, but Timmy's dad, man, oh my god.
Honestly, both his parents suck.
Oh, his parents.
He's lame. So Timmy's dad is a part of the gang.
What a surprise me if he was.
Oh,
as you know, if you're gang, you're lame.
Actually, now that we're on to the topic of Very Odd Parents, what's everyone's opinion on Chloe?
Oh,
She
fucking
was
brother.
fine. She was fine for
I
me.
won't lie. I forgot about her existence. JT, I thought you meant Chloe Price or someone else. If you know, you know. And I was gonna go, oh brother, I can't answer that here.
He met Chloe Carmichael. And yes, I even know her last name.
I hate to say this. Like, the universe, like the whole internet universe, everybody I know, anyone who likes Chloe Price, they ruined Chloe Price for me.
You know what? Fair enough.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows any typical conversation revolving around Chloe Price, or just the internet revolving around Chloe Price, you know why. You know why.
Isn't life strange?
Yeah.
If it wasn't any more clear that Sammy...
Oh shit.
Damn.
Sammy just said some. Sammy just did that no talking shit.
Slapped the shit out of him.
Oh wait, what about that dog character?
Fucking
Sparky. You mean Sparky?
Yeah, what about him?
I liked Sparky. Then again, I was a kid, so it's not like it took much to make me laugh back then as a child.
Now it takes a lot to make us laugh as adults because our lives are sad.
And lonely.
Can you guys tell I live with Ray now? He started to infect my brain a little.
Yay.
That was very much like something Ray would
roommates.
That was a very Ray sentence.
Okay.
Dude, I have to commend people.
For what?
Who still mod 2K19.
Yeah, there are certainly people that do it.
Zander is not one of those people.
No, I'm not one of those people. Yeah, no, there's a section of the WWE 2K community that just refuse to move on from 2K19.
Honestly, respect them for that.
I can't blame him.
I respect it. I see the vision. Look, man, mods saved a whole lot of time.
They did.
That and people did make real good cause of like the current day people, I guess.
Another thing is like it literally saved the franchise when they weren't updating the franchise at all.
That's true.
2K19 was a godsend.
Really was.
Because if 2K20 was that bad, they went back to 2K19.
Yep. LS11 Universe only got like 15 episodes on 2K19 or 2K20. I mean,
15 episodes too many, if you ask me.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Eventually, you found out, though.
You did?
Eventually, my mom gave me $100 to use for gas for my car and to get food and stuff, and I used it to get 2K19.
Based. I mean, did you get?
So, speaking of Tiffy, do we think she's a Rumble return?
Who now?
Tiffy.
Yeah, I think so.
Makes sense.
Probably.
Go on then, JT. The floor is yours.
Give me a second. I actually got to think about something to say.
The almighty sidetrack.
It happens.
A staple of Alice 11. We're all bound to lose our train of thought. If we had to begin with.
All really good.
At least we show up to work other than unlike side quest money.
True.
Okay, actually, real question. Why do some bitches get huge dildos? Like abnormally big dildos. Like no way that can actually fit inside your body. Style dildo.
I've never put that much thought into this.
Because some bitches like a challenge.
True.
I guess they do.
Are you one of those people, Liam?
I mean nothing.
What?
No, I am not.
Wait, what? What do you mean speaking from experience, Zander? No, we're not going to glance over that.
You can't just say that.
We're not in the 15 minutes right now. I can dodge the question.
Wait, Zander, just give me the word. I got it up.
Look, I'm just saying, this motherfucker's out, and I'm not knocking him for it. He's out here shilling to pay his bills. I highly doubt he's got enough money to afford this kind of dildo.
That is 100% correct, yeah. Yeah, Liam is 100% correct. I am shilling to pay my fucking bills.
That broke me the way it did.
Shilling.
Chill harder, everybody. It'll work eventually.
Wow.
Oh, what a dick Drew is.
Isn't he just the nicest man? Never change, Drew. Never change.
Bottom line, son, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going to return to wrestling. What? I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. What? I'm going to stun Drew McIntyre. What? I'm going to stun CM Punk.
What?
I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
What?
I'm going to beat them both at WrestleMania.
What?
And that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold says so, son.
Why did that turn
Why?
into
Because
Stone
Stone Cold. I said why? Because Stone Cold. Why? Because Stone Cold said so.
Why did that turn into Stone Cold Eric Cartman?
Wait, fucking what?
Yeah, they're just gonna do that.
Okay. You know what?
You
know what? You let them run it back one more time.
Yeah, why not?
Let it actually be good this time.
Is Shinsuke gonna give a fuck? Is the question.
It's AJ.
I think he respects AJ
a little
enough.
bit.
That should determine whether or not AJ's retiring. Be so for real with you.
Yeah, no,
honestly,
I think you're right.
honestly, it does.
All right, now Shin, look. Now, I know that at WrestleMania you phoned it in because fucking Vince was going out there and he was fucking with all of us. Look, man, this is one of my final matches. I need you to not phone it the fuck in, please.
I need this, Shinsuke. I need this.
This is my second to last match. I need you to fucking lock in. Thank you very much.
At least give it 50% effort, please, for me.
God, there are a lot of reasons I like Kiana James. I'm looking at 2 of them right now. She has very pretty eyes.
There are a lot of reasons I like.
Well, my mind was really good to that. That's on me. That's on me.
There are a lot of reasons I like you, Zander. I'm looking at the main one from under your desk. I mean, what?
Yeah, there are
a box of Sonic the Hedgehog Legos, because otherwise you're not under my desk.
Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up.
I love how this inclined. I've been under there the whole time, and Zander's just too fucking stupid to realize it. Huh? I'm hearing Liam.
It sounds like the bit. It's like the bit when fucking SpongeBob was training and Patrick to work at the Krusty Krab, and they were going for the jar, and fucking Patrick grabs his pants, and then right afterwards grabs SpongeBob.
Let's grab a jar. Patrick, that's a pickle. Yes.
It's web.
Freeze!
All rise.
Oh, I don't know if anyone in the server has heard about it, but Big Ed is coming to Fortnite tomorrow.
Big Ed.
Ed. Big Ed.
Oh.
Yep. I'm kind of a bit sad it's not Eddie. It's just Ed.
It's kind of weird. I don't know why.
But I did see his look. There was not a single thought behind those eyes. Peak design already.
Pierre, I thought that was going somewhere else. I was going to go Pierre.
Where the fuck? Hold on. Where did you think I was going?
You said.
Where did you think I was going?
You said there's not a single thought. And I was going to say. I thought you were going to say something along the lines of, "There's not a single thought in my head I could say right now," and I was going to go Pierre.
Nope.
For Big Ed, really?
Nope. No. if it was Daz, maybe.
Hey, you know, respect. You respect.
We were all kids watching Ed, and Eddie. I'm not wrong in thinking Daz was hot.
That was one of the few shows I wasn't allowed to watch.
Well, that's uncalled for. Did it let you watch peak cinema?
Cream can tell the story in full, if there is one. But I know there's a kid she used to know, or someone she used to know, who was able to watch Family Guy growing up, but his family forbid him from watching SpongeBob.
Aren't parents just an interesting fucking thing?
Aren't they just? Yes. Oh, you can watch Family Guy, but not about that fucking sponge over there.
Nah, the sponge is where we draw the line.
He knows what he did.
Dude, another Crit Rocker.
I've been saying that for longer than I've known Cram, if I'm honest.
No, I'm just saying it's another one. It's what I hear from her way too much.
Oh man, I'm finally pulling a lot of the people off the TNA roster that just aren't there in universe anymore.
Honestly, it's about time.
The ones that we took the fuck off land?
Ones we took the fuck off land, people who went back to LAW, so on and so forth.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough indeed.
I'm going to be honest, I have no plans to give him like a big retirement match. JDC is just going to go to fuck off land. Zach drops $50 for can I do Kyle Fletcher and Gabe Kidd? I'm assuming for the Ring of Honor title. Yes, for $50, yeah, you can do Gabe Kidd versus Kyle.
I mean, that sounds like a banger to me.
Yeah, I don't see a reason.
Dude, are we really about that? Are we really about to just hit a fucking grand before February even starts?
It seems like it.
Depends
And
how much more money we need, which is we're at
$40.
960, $40.
So, if someone wants to, if anyone wants to drop a $40 Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal, whatever, to add a specialty match to the card, be my guest. Saying.
My God, if I could justify it with that, if I didn't have this trip coming up, I would do it in a fucking heartbeat. But I need to save because I don't know how much these fucking hotels and shit are gonna fluctuate.
Nah, you're fine, dog. You're fine.
If I get this tax return within the next week and a half, then I'll be able to drop some more. But otherwise, I'm SOL for the rest of this thing.
Harmon versus it. Okay, yeah. That's fair.
NXT versus SmackDown.
No, it's Izzy from LAW.
It's an arena.
Oh, yeah, duh. I saw the spelling another Oba vignette.
It's gonna be a big card, but you know what? I know what I signed up for. So,
is it more than the last time we did this?
Yes, we're currently
It's
up to.
on pace.
We're up to 12 matches. One of them's a 30-man gauntlet. One's a 30-man rumble. We're gonna be here.
Oh, buddy, versus, and it's gonna have to do a gauntlet. You know he's gonna hate that.
Good. Fucking prick.
Why hasn't he done a last man standing match yet?
Yeah, why hasn't he defending a last man standing match 4 days after his last one?
Who the fuck knows?
Rick is already well known. They got the chant at least.
Because
I'm really
Trick
glad
had
they're
the,
just. Go ahead.
Trick had the advantage of being able to grow in an NXT that is watched more so by the casual audience now.
True.
That is true. He does have that advantage.
Some of these guys who I don't have their game renders yet, they're just gonna get their AI renders for now, and it'll just be on my list of things to do soon.
So at some point we do have to see the where people were fuck off land, right? It has to be an actual thing.
I mean, yeah, some probably. We'll make
They
K
said
a
it
fuck
too
off
damn
land
much
shirt.
for it not to be an actual place.
Look, all I'm saying is KJ Elliott's first shirt now is 11. Welcome to fuck off land, population U.
I mean, I'd buy a shirt like that.
By the way, I just want to say I've been so happy talking to Zander and that we were able to get our personal over.
It might have just been me. I couldn't fully hear what you said. I got parts of it.
I also got parts of it.
I feel bad that keeps happening, but I'm like, what? Welcome back.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I feel bad that keeps happening.
It's fine. I was saying I'm happy that talking to Zander earlier in the week and talking to him that we were able to get Bust in the Brain, YNDP, Jordan Oliver, and Alec Price greenlit finally.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you do like to see.
Or tomorrow, can I donate for a women's tag team title match? Yeah, I control those belts. That's fine.
Glitz and glamour.
Yeah, as long as they're on a Raw team, that's fine. Even if they were on a SmackDown team, I'm sure I could just tell Ray, hey, this is happening.
Hey, Ray, I got paid, so can we work on this?
Hey, Ray, Zach's paid my rent tonight for next month, so...
I mean, it benefits Ray more than ever because Ray's living with you now, so...
That's true.
Does a great job.
I mean,
I think Ray hears, hey, we got paid for this. He's probably like, oh, you know what? Fucking go for it.
CM Punk's in the lottery for a reason.
I mean, it's very different than a couple months ago because they're more than just friends; they're roommates now. So,
and we were roommates.
Speaking of roommates, how long do we think Rio reigned for?
I think they drop the belt tomorrow.
You're insane. I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening either. Don't get me wrong. I would like a Liv Rock's tag title run.
You're getting,
but I don't think that happens.
You're getting Liv.
Yeah.
You're getting Liv winning. You're getting Liv winning the Rumble by dumping Rhea out as payback for losing the match.
Maybe.
Or
I'm more than happy with that, to be honest with you.
Or Bianca. Or him and her and Roxanne are the final two.
All right, guys, hear me out, though. Hear me out.
Go on.
Come on, Matt Taven.
Should have been Matt Taven. That's all I'm saying. Should have been Matt Taven.
Hear me out. We got to have Austin Theory be a double agent for Seth Rollins. You feel me?
Fire.
That's fire, bro. Fire.
So fire.
I remember, I think it was a couple weeks leading up to when the big blow up happened. I think it may have been like really early when either that or a couple weeks before the blow up happened. You would talk to me. I think it was in Discord call or whatever it was. And you had told me they were hoopers for Jade Cargill. So it's really funny to me that they were anti-Joe Hendry, but pro-Jade Cargill, when I can name you at least 5 Joe Hendry matches that are genuinely good. I can't name you one Jade match that's good.
Oh, yeah, I can name you 5 Joe Hendry matches like that.
That are actually good because of the in-ring work. That's the criteria here.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean.
I could probably name you 10. If I really think about it.
He's a solid wrestler.
That blew my mind because I hate to call him out like this. Status is a big Jade Cargill guy. And I at least respect him for it. But fucking, I don't know what people see in Jade. Jade has the look. That's it. I think it is a very
That's
big
what people see.
It is a very big problem and this might really bother me with people going, oh, cut Jade some slack. She's decent in the ring now. She's been training for 4 years. No, 5 years at this point, pretty much. And had the greatest wrestler, in my opinion, of all time training her. It shouldn't have taken her this long to get decent.
Right.
I think that lies more on her and her eagerness and her commitment to
it's her work ethic as far as this goes.
She's even admitted, I swear she admitted, the only reason she wanted to go to WWE was for the movie roles. I swear I remember hearing that somewhere.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise
me.
At
That also
all.
wouldn't surprise me if that actually did come out.
I swear she said something either directly like that or something along those lines. Because I've done some misquotes before, but that one I swear I remember hearing.
Yeah.
Which I don't. It's her life. I can't tell her how to live it, get the bag, but I'm sick and tired of, oh, she's decent. Oh, she's decent. Yeah, cool. She's decent. Half a fucking decade into her career, she's finally decent. That's a problem. Stop coddling wrestlers. Stop it.
Oh, hi,
it's
Kevin
annoying.
in the chat. Had a nice
What's
little
up,
DM.
Kevin.
I had a little DM conversation with Kevin earlier. Good guy.
It's
Kevin.
one of those things where there's a difference.
Yeah.
There's different.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
continue. I'm sorry.
You're good. There is a very big difference between just saying a wrestler can't wrestle and they suck in the ring and being a piece of shit and just like criticizing the real.
Right.
If you're a wrestler and you can't, it's a part of Unreal. My mom watched Unreal, but it's a part of Unreal that rubbed me the wrong way with Becky Lynch. And I don't know, maybe I misread what she said, but she was talking about in the build-up to WrestleMania how she was nervous to return. And she read people online talking about how she wrestles. And it bothered her a bit. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know, I don't see what the issue is. I mean, you're an entertainer. The audience is allowed to, like, say you're not good. It's not an attack on you as a person. I think it's really weird when someone just goes, look, I don't think you're good at wrestling, or I don't like your style of wrestling, and you take it personally. It's really weird to me.
Right. Just to jump in here real quick. Zach, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now so you don't wait all day. I do not anticipate Ray agreeing to that with Roxy because of how big of a story she's on SmackDown. So you'll wanna back up for that one because I'll go ahead and tell you I don't think Ray is going to agree to that.
Yeah, you'll probably need a backup there.
I think certain SmackDown guys that are like mid-card, lower-card guys not doing much, I can probably get away with asking Ray to let me use them for shows, but names that are like in the top story on the show like Roxanne, probably not.
Yeah, there's a very big difference between me logging into my social media account and saying, I don't know, Becky Lynch kind of isn't it as a wrestler. She hasn't moved me. And me criticizing her as a person or her as a mother, or that's when we cross the line. That's when we really cross the line.
Right. Kevin in the chat says ZanderMania in 2027, eh? Yeah, Kevin, you weren't here for it. We announced that the other day, actually, thanks to the generous donations here. And as you're seeing, we're doing match donations and everything. We've kind of got the tagline, the dumber the better for this show. Just to give you an update on how things are going. All the rules and stuff are there. But anywho, yeah, it was announced the other day. ZanderMania 11 next year is going to be taking place in Boston. And the logo is based on the hockey team, the Boston Bruins. Because, as people know, that is my one sports ball team.
Sports ball.
And we renamed the other chat in the Discord to that recently because that's really what you guys use it for. So
It does help.
It was the place that made sense.
yeah, and I'm not complaining.
And truthfully, fucking, they were doing it with soccer or European football, if you prefer it, before I even got here. So
Oh yeah, I mean
It's soccer to me, not
it's
just
soccer.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited
remember
for
one-
ZanderMania ball.
I remember the fucking one night I went to bed when fucking they were having their argument about it, and then I fucking woke up and they were still having it, and I was like, it's still going?
What argument? I zoned out, sorry.
Oh, like months ago when I like first joined the server, Nova and I want to say it was Shinobi and Triton were going at it about like Premier League soccer, and it literally just like went all night, and then I woke up and they were still going, and I was just like, are you fucking serious?
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
Zach,
man.
that tag title match
Don't
was
you hear what in their soccer? Soccer's a big deal.
is football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. Well, thank you, by the way,
It's
Kevin.
soccer to me.
Yeah, Glitz and Glamour versus Ren and Kendall actually sounds like a hooper to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun
It
match.
does
I'm down.
sound like a hooper.
Got the TNA roster down to 58 names now.
That feels like too many people for TNA.
Brother, you ain't the one booking the show every week. This shit's
You're
exhausting.
right. I imagine it is.
NXT is sitting at a nice, cool 56. Not careful. I'm gonna. You know what? Nope, not. No, I'll finish through. If I'm not careful, I might need to book Ziggy Danger.
Oh, fucking brother.
Not Ziggy Danger.
Oh,
Bro, Ziggy Danger versus BD. That's what the fans want to see.
you're good, Zach. You're good. You don't gotta explain it to me, brother. You've given more than a fair amount tonight, and I appreciate you for it. I'm gonna make the arena for this, and just because of how much he's donated, because he's donated fucking like $600, I'm literally gonna put somewhere on the arena. LS11 Universe presents Get What You Pay For, sponsored by Zach Rushing.
Bro's gonna put Cora Jade on the ring mat.
You know what?
Yup,
She's not
yes.
eligibly booked right now, and Zach, I'll explain to you. She's still in the green section because I want her return to be meaningful. I don't want it to just come on a Get What You Pay For show.
And DQ.
There it is.
All it takes is the simple shit in wrestling. You throw someone at somebody, boom, rage intensifies.
All right, I got through TNA with cleaning up the roster. I'll start tomorrow with Ring of Honor on the SNME watch along. But this way everything's published. Since I do need to dip out a call very, very soon after the stream ends.
Fight number 2. Or roll away. Super kick. Frick.
All right, so Trick gets RKO'd.
Probably.
Pretty much.
Or Randy just might not be there.
No,
That's
crowd
also
popping.
true. Randy legit just not there.
Crowd pop, it's
I was
Randy.
going to say crowd
Yep.
pop and it's Randy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yep.
it's Randy.
Yep.
Keith. Randall Keith. Randall Keith. Na na na
Randy.
na na na. With ARW Reunion
Okay,
Rumble.
What?
Hold on, I'm reading Flame's comment real quick. With ARW Reunion Rumble, if the game crashes a lot, do you think it'll be like the 2K24 Rumble and do it in multiple parts? I don't think it's going to crash a lot because it's going to be mainly cause, and I'm testing the mods ahead of time this time.
Randy.
Randy!
I love how I love that Randy popped up behind him and was like vibing to his music real quick and then turned him around to the RKO. Like that's a piece of like Randy Orton now that I really like, is that he's just like a troll, and it's a fun troll.
Yeah. Kevin asks, what do we think of the 2K26 cover? There will probably be more. Yeah, so that was the special edition cover. I think it's cool. We were all kind of talking about it earlier on stream, though. We all kind of want them to do an era that isn't Attitude Era at some point.
Everyone
It's
knows
a
what cover I'm excited for.
WWE 13 2.0.
Everyone knows what cover I'm excited for.
CM Punk cover.
Yeah. Keep it in your pants.
Right.
Keep it in your pants, me watch them alone.
There it is.
There it is. Randy.
WWE missed a big time faction in May. They could have made a lot of money with a dream faction for me. I have no idea what you're saying with that, Zach. I'm so happy you're so close to
I
1,000.
guess.
Well, thank you, Flame. I'm happy too. It just means that tomorrow I'm going to have to come up with 5 new incentives to start stream with 1,500 as the goal. I got to move the goalpost again tomorrow.
Goalpost moving.
Well, considering neither of us get snowed in, we can talk about that. We can get on stream on call ahead of time before stream and discuss it.
Yeah, I got to work on stuff tomorrow, so we'll see how well that goes, but we'll figure it. All right, everybody, that is going to do it for stream tonight. Unless we got any last-second donations, I will remind everyone that donations for Get What You Pay For 2, all the rules for it are right here on this side of the screen. The donations for that are going to be running through next week. The final stream for it is going to be the Royal Rumble watch along on the 31st. That will be the final night for it, or it'll be the Raw after the Rumble on February 2nd, rather.
I was gonna say I thought it was the second.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Yeah, the Rumble's on the 31st.
Yeah, so
Yep-a-roody.
they missed a dream faction. Cora, Blake, Roxy, Alvaro. They never once teased that, bud. That's
Of
just
course.
Zach's.
Of course.
That is so true.
Yeah, they never once
That's
teased
the
that's a
reference.
faction, bud. But anyways, yeah, all that said, there's all the rules for it. Fix Trey Miguel's name. I accidentally made a capital letter that shouldn't have been there. Donations stay open for it for another week and a half, for another week and some change. As a reminder to everyone that if you are willing to donate, if you're willing and able, the Cashapp, Venmo, Streamlabs are the best way to support directly, but Super Chat is also very appreciated, and you will not hear me complain about it. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. I gotta speed out of here because I need to double check that nobody in Creative needs anything from me. Then I gotta go hop and call with the person I'm doing Lethal Lottery with. All right, bye everybody.
Bye.